Howdy!
Welcome to the New Year's stream.
Here we are again.
Buckle in for the next 3 goddamn hours of your life. It's a wild ride. We're here at Neil's castle. The dungeon below us.
Yeah.
The skeleton army outside.
Yep.
Guarding the premises.
Keeping away all the villagers with their pitchforks.
And all our fans. Like
Oh,
to
yeah.
stay back.
Especially that.
All our fans with their pitchforks. I'm sure they're fans
Yeah.
with their pitchforks.
All of them. Anyway.
So, we did this last year. We're doing it again.
What the hell? All right. So how are you guys doing? What's going on out there?
The hell is happening?
You guys drinking? Are you
been,
eating?
We've been in here all day. We don't know anything that's happening
Not a
in
clue.
the world.
That's true.
No, how are things going? We've got some
How's chat? Can
tea.
you read it?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can read
Yes.
it.
Yeah, we
Hi,
can see chat,
Mandy.
so say hi. We'll try to interact with
Hi,
you.
Laura.
Tommy made it.
Just for a bit.
Thanks, Tommy.
And
D
October. Hello.
Thanks, D, for coming on in. We appreciate it.
Take a knock at our door.
We've been waiting for you.
See, that's satire.
Me and
You can't.
you.
It's satire. Don't charge us money for singing
Nope.
this.
Three's Company too. Do.
So,
yeah.
Go for it. You go.
Oh, we're just wasting time until the
Andy and Tommy and his movie buff.
9 o'clock hour comes
We got
upon
1
us.
minute.
We got 1 minute.
1 minute.
Then we're going to celebrate, and we're going to make a little cocktail mocktail situation.
The point is, who needs Ryan Seacrest? Not us.
Not when you have me.
Not you.
Not when you have me.
Not with this one here.
Or the ghost of Dick Clark.
That's right.
And then I think Andy Cohen does one too. I'm basically Andy Cohen. I don't know Andy Cohen.
I don't know. Andy Cohen.
But I'm all of those people roll into. I'm going to channel them. So we're going to be doing a lot of different activities over the next 3 hours. Oh, get ready for it.
Come on, coming up to 5
Oh,
seconds
oh.
to 10 seconds.
We're
And nope, that's not it.
Yep.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey!
Happy New Year, East Coast.
New Year, East
From the
Coast.
Good night,
entertainment capital
everybody.
of the world, Sonoma County, California. It's the Cult Show New Year's Eve Spectacular. And now, your hosts for the evening,
Hello, thank you.
Wow.
Hold
thanks,
the applause. Hold the
everybody.
applause. Oh
Jeez.
my gosh.
That's the biggest audience we've ever had.
I know, it's woo.
Ooh, it's
This
overwhelming.
is what Celine Dion feels like before she gets pelted with tomatoes. Wow.
No, the Furbies are not here. Last year was the debut of the Furby. They decided they were going to stay in and do their own thing.
Yes.
throwing a party with Stitches and Sweetheart.
Yeah, with Stitches and Sweethearts. That's perfect.
Party.
Are you guys ready for our first activity? Do we get into
Yeah.
it?
So, yeah, I mean, do we want to address the chat at all?
I
mean,
named
no?
everybody who was
Did
there.
you? Okay. I zoned out. So.
There's also, there's
There's still 3 hours
Oh,
to go.
really?
yeah, Jesus. I
I thought that was
also,
an hour and a half in.
turkey lurkeys.
My goodness. Sorry
Happy
about
New
that.
Year's, turkey lurkeys.
Tommy, you're the one person that we know right now in the East Coast who has just crossed over into no man's land. What is
How is the
happening?
future?
We are talking to the future right now. To
Are there flying
2023.
cars? Are people eating one another? What is
Yes.
happening
What is-
out there
Is it total chaos?
on the streets? Are there mutants?
Our roving reporter.
Chaos? Personal jetpacks. Which
What's
way do we land here?
happening?
We gotta know. We have 3 hours to get to a secure location if it's all bedlam.
This is probably the most secure location. We do
know,
have a skeleton army
That's
outside.
true.
The question is, will I let you guys into my panic room or not? That's the question.
There's more?
Sub-level,
The
dude.
foyer of the panic room would be
Yes.
our.
Let's go.
You want to get some
have
drinks?
fun.
Let's all go to the kitchen. Let's all
Let's
go
go.
to the kitchen.
Let's all go to the kitchen. All right. Wait for it.
Hey!
Oh, hey, welcome to the kitchen.
Welcome to Sandra's kitchen.
Oh, yeah, this is my kitchen. We just switched locations. Let's just scoot over here. Let me pull up my tail.
Your tail of coffee.
There we go. Never mind. No. So, we're going to make a pineapple mint mojito,
Yum.
cocktail, and mocktail.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So, we're going to need some ice.
Ice. Caleb, you're closest.
Do you want it in the shaker or in a separate?
All of it.
In the shaker?
No.
No.
Some in the cups, maybe some in the shaker. Here, would you roll this lime?
Sure.
Oh my god. No.
No?
You gotta
Oh.
roll it. You know, get her loose. Get that lime loose.
You gotta be more exact.
Yeah, you're right.
How's our microphone here? You like our setup? We've got it boomed and everything.
We're also gonna need.
Tommy, are you still alive in 2023? What's going on?
Tommy is going to be meeting their cousin very soon.
Oh,
That's
wow.
exciting.
That's exciting, Tommy. I know you've been
more?
excited to do that.
Let's put a little bit more in each glass.
Okay.
And we're gonna need this. And
Ooh.
we're gonna need
We got some rum. I will open the rum.
the juice.
I will smell the rum.
And I'm gonna need a spoon.
That's rummy. So, Laura and Mindy, what did you guys do today? D-October, what did you do to get ready for New Year's? Everyone
us.
watching us in the future, as they say across the YouTubes, let us know in the chat below.
In the chat
Or in
below.
the comments below.
All right. So, can I have a spoon, please?
Yes, right by your tummy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I have
Small
options.
spoon, big spoon, spork.
I'm gonna do.
You want a knife also to cut things?
I want a spork. Who has one of these?
Is it like a legit metal spork?
Metal sport. That's sports metal.
Okay, can I explain to you why we have
No,
those?
no,
No?
We just
Oh.
want to tease you. Who has one of these?
Who indeed?
I got plastic ones from KFC, but
Oh, we're gonna need a knife to cut these limes. I'm sorry, I'm remembering now.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, him.
Oh, hi, Mark.
hi, Mark.
Which Mark?
Mark Vision's Truth.
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Miss Movie Buff did a load of laundry.
Okay.
Mindy's
Fascinating.
watching a lot of TV.
Excellent.
And Tommy's cousin says hi.
Tommy's
Hi,
cousin says hi.
Tommy's cousin.
Hi,
Hi,
Tommy's
cousin.
cousin.
Heck, cousin. Okay, so I'm just putting some ice in all of the glasses and some in the shaker. I'm gonna take some mint. I'm gonna put this in there.
You guys, seriously,
It smells
take
so
a whiff
good.
of that. Take a whiff. Woo.
Love
That,
Fresh, huh?
that
Now
is
in smell-o-vision.
it. I wish I could have used mint from home, but it's it's
ready
kind of
yet.
wintry.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna we don't have a proper muddling instrument, so we're just gonna stab it into the ice.
You got a pearl mutter, just not a pearl muddle.
Maybe this will pick up some aromatics. You want to muddle for a minute?
Yeah, I wish you'd told me. I have
A muddler?
Muddler.
yeah.
When do I get to drink the alcohol?
Hold your goddamn
How
horses.
much do you muddle?
I don't know. You're not done yet. I know
You want to
that.
break it up. Bruise it.
Yeah, bruise it so we get like the aromatics and the flavors and the oils. Putting a
Take
little
that,
mint.
take three.
How much lime do you want?
Everybody's gonna get a whole lime.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Is any
Is
hold
that
any,
making a lot of noise, Scott?
hold any back for
My
garnish?
eyes? Is it too
you're
much
probably
noise?
good now.
It is making noise.
You're good, dear. You're good.
You're fine.
This is a very, very simple recipe that I found on the internet. Okay, so we're going to consider that good and muddled. We've also put some mint in each glass. Next, we are going to cut into these limes, and everybody's gonna put a whole lime. Wait, hold on. We're gonna do this one at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
All of the no.
Okay.
We're gonna cut all of the limes in half.
Okay.
But I'm only gonna put one in the shaker at a time, because that would be weird.
That's not exactly half.
So the recipe thus far has been fresh mint,
Freshman,
muddled in a shaker. Mm-hmm. Now you're doing a full lime going to go in there?
full lime.
Okay. This would be one drink, right? But we're going to combine to make enough
I
for all
don't know
this?
how many it's gonna make.
Okay.
Mark lit some Roman candles earlier this
Really?
week.
Are those legal in Washington? Roman candles?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna make as many as I can,
Okay.
and then I'll. Ooh, this is hard to squeeze. Can you?
I didn't have a chance to roll that one yet, like I did the first one.
We attempted to roll our
I thought we
limes.
did all three of them.
How
We
many
did a
more
poor
limes?
job. Huh?
Any more limes?
No. Oh God, I love limes.
Smell really good.
Oh my God, the lime and the mint.
If we only had some coconut, we could have lime in the coconut. You chase it down.
Well, guess what? We are gonna have some coconut.
What? Mind blown.
You're welcome. You're welcome, America. Ah, this is gonna hurt me.
That's minty.
Dorito salad.
What's a Dorito
Tommy
salad?
has a recipe for us of Dorito
Oh, Jesus.
salad.
In
That
California, we use lettuce and raisin salad.
I was gonna say that sounds very southern. It sounds great, but yeah.
We call those nachos out here.
I am curious what that is in a salad.
Yeah.
Though.
What is
I mean,
that?
you could probably use them as croutons, right?
Shoot it over.
Crush some up and be like a little crouton.
Yeah, I guess you could actually. Because then you could have nacho flavored crouton or Cool Ranch flavored crouton. Or
crouton
my favorite,
flavored-
salsa verde flavored crouton. Crouton
I like-
stew, crouton salad.
I like those little
Salsa,
wonton
your
strips.
salsa, your team
Fried
salsa
crouton.
verde.
Salsa verde.
I'm team salsa verde too.
No,
What
that's
about
the best.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, I like every salsa.
What's your favorite
The
Doritos flavor?
Dorito flavors.
Oh, the Dorito? I don't care for Doritos. That's not my jam. I like really spicy, like Takis and things like that.
They have flaming hot Doritos now too.
They're okay.
Yeah.
I've never had them.
Yeah,
I haven't had a Dorito.
You ever
in
had
years.
those Pocky one chip?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you didn't like that one.
You didn't
No,
like that
I said
spicy one.
Takis, not Takis.
Right. You
Yeah.
like spicy, you said, but
No, that was disgusting. That was just mold. I still think it had mold on it. Okay, so then
we gave Sandra the moldy pocky.
for those of you that want to add alcohol to your drink, please add some white rum now.
To my own glass.
Yeah.
How much? An ounce? 2 ounces?
It's up to you
To taste.
to taste.
Measure with your heart.
Measure
Measure
with
with
your
your heart,
heart.
Haley says.
Thank you.
Okay. So now
That's what I do.
we're gonna put in some juice.
Juice.
And I selected for us pineapple orange coconut juice.
Yum.
Cause see, we got your coconut in there.
Okay. Okay.
You got my coconut in the juice. And
so
you
we're
put
gonna
it in the
put-
shaker. How much? As much as you want?
Well, since we're making 3 drinks,
Measure with your heart.
Probably want to fill it up.
I'm gonna put it. We're gonna add another liquid, so
Yeah. Okay.
try that for right meow.
Meow.
And then we're gonna add some club soda, which is just sparkling water. Oh Jesus Christ! Is it gonna blow?
It's fine.
Okay, you got it.
Oh my God, this is stressful.
This is like Indiana
That is
Jones
really
removing the
hard.
idol
I know,
in the beginning of
right?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh my God,
God.
yes, with the idol.
Yes. What? Fishy what?
No, it said shake the shaker before the carbonation.
Okay,
Well, we're gonna end up spooning it now, I think. You
we
probably
do like
want-
a gentle shake.
Yeah.
We're just gonna I'm just putting it on the counter and just kind of rolling it.
Why don't you
around.
use a spoon? You can just do a...
I will, but this is more
Okay.
cinematic.
That's better for you.
Alright.
Cinematic.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
All right, I'm just gonna mix this up. Our club soda, our pineapple heavy
I can
juice.
smell the pineapple. I can smell the coconut. Yes.
I can't smell shit.
That's sad.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
Oh wait, should I pour it with this on?
Mm,
Nah.
well, you can try, but
Shit.
who knows if it's gonna actually...
Oh,
Give it a shot. See what happens. Worst case, we make a mess. Hey, it's working!
it's working.
Yay!
It's working. It's working.
So everybody gets a little of the first batch. Haley and Scott, I'll let you come over and just kind of figure out your own situation. All right,
Hope
everybody.
there's some limes left.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Sandra, for this recipe.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
Cheers.
bag of limes.
Cheers.
Ah, that is a really good mojito.
Ah, it's refreshing AF. Do you like it?
Very nice. We got mint. We got
Liminess.
some coconut and
Little effervescence.
The citrus in there. Mm-hmm. Very effervescent.
I think it's delicious. It's
Yeah.
very good.
And we got the
How do you like the rum?
The rum?
He's putting in more.
a little higher in the rum.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, everybody.
My heart did not measure well apparently the first time. So.
No. Well,
my
you're
heart will go
also,
on.
now you put some more rum in there. You could put a little more juice or a little more clips, or you could put more rum in there. All right, everybody.
That's enough rum.
That up with a little juice.
That's a good one.
We're going to meet you back over there. I'm just going to put a little. Yeah, there's a whole bag of limes, you guys, so you can, like, use more lime.
I'm just recently gotten back into the rum, so
Why is the rum always gone?
where all the good rums go.
All the good rum's gone.
I don't know if it's already scrolled past the screen, but Mark suggested Takis and popcorn.
Fuck yeah, Mark. That's why we're best friends, Mark.
Takis and popcorn.
Yeah, because those are.
That sounds
Like mix it, okay? Make like a little trail mix type.
Remember
Or-
when we were going to do guilty pleasure snacks?
Yeah.
What about
That was mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Takis and
god.
popcorn?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's
So I
That Neil wouldn't have gotten
feel-
any because he wasn't there. But.
I kind of feel like Mark just took my thing. But it's fine. You know what? I'd much rather that we share that together.
You guys in the chat, is anyone drinking anything they want to add? I saw that Tommy said she is drinking sugar-free Mountain Dew.
Ooh,
Good
doing
for
the
you
do.
for doing the sugar-free.
Yeah.
I mean, eat the nacho salad or taco salad or whatever it was, Dorito salad,
Get your salt.
and then, but cut it with the sugar-free
down.
Mountain Dew. Good for you. That rhymed. I'm a poet and didn't even know it.
Pretty impressive.
Hey now.
I really like the color of our little drink.
It's very nice.
It's
Good
very
job.
nice.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you very
welcome.
much.
And it was so easy. Just a few ingredients. You can get anywhere.
You get it all.
Have
Well-
it all.
Did you guys know that with the year steadfast approaching an end, there might be a year in review
Year in review.
that we can do?
Year in review.
You ready for that?
Okay, now this is
Okay.
okay. So we're gonna do this in kind of little bit of segments. Neil worked very, very hard.
Very.
So Neil's gonna handle the kind of like world events, big news events,
Yeah.
and Neil might go a little fast sometimes.
There's a lot of pages, but we also have like 2 hours and 45 minutes to kill.
Yeah,
So
but you know what? So and we also might want to talk about some
And we
of
have
these
time.
items as a family.
we might.
Yeah.
There's some areas where we're going to have little breaks, but it's okay. We're going to make it fun. We're going to remind you guys what happened this year. Spoiler alert, a lot of it is going to be poopy. Right?
Boo.
There was a lot of poopy stuff this year that
You
happened.
know what? Sometimes life is hard, and that's been the way for millions of years on this planet.
Yes.
So that's okay. That's okay. You can handle it. You
All
can
right.
handle it.
So, Scott, is there any year in review graphic that you worked on that we should wait for or no?
Oh my god, no.
Is there?
You said you were doing some titles?
I have a title.
Okay.
It's on the screen right now.
Oh, perfect. Beautiful.
Yay.
Scott, your hat's become slightly askew.
It's better that
That's a
way.
very
If you guys can see
funny.
Scott right now.
You will see Scott.
Here comes Scott.
Oh
He
my
wants to
god,
show
look
you.
at him. Look at it's so matchy. It's a dunce cap. Oh, by the way, Haley's here. Haley's wearing a tiara, very much like Caleb's. Different color.
Yes.
Is mine still on?
It's
It's still there.
it's still
All
there.
right.
All right. So
Year in review.
Year in review. This is the world news, the happenings.
Not the movie, The Happening.
Strictly not that movie. No, more than the wind blows in this thing. Let me tell you.
Remember how in that one scene in The Happening where he's trying to like reason with the plants? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. It's so funny. Whoever thought that man could play a scientist?
He just kind of slowly backs away, like it's just a good vibration.
Feel it, feel it. It's a show.
Come on, feel it. I love that part of the video where he's looks like he's in bed with the girl, I think it was, right? And he rolls over and he's kind of like, yeah, baby, you feel it? I feel it too. And he licks his lips like he just got that making out. It's so horrible. So horrible.
God,
So
Jesus.
creepy. Oh, the 90s. Okay. Starting with January 3rd, Apple becomes the first publicly traded company to exceed a market value of $3 trillion.
They got a lot of our money.
Can you believe that?
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of friggin' money, man. The number of daily COVID infections in the U.S. exceeds 1 million for the first time, with a total of 1.08 reported cases, driven largely, of course, by the Omicron variant. Yes. 1.08 million cases in a day. Remember that this time? This is like last year.
That's crazy.
It was. January 18th, Microsoft purchases Activision, the video game company.
The video games.
Activision.
If you like video games, that's probably interesting to you.
Maybe. $68.7 billion. That's a heck of a lot of money. In fact, the largest acquisition of a tech company in history at that point.
Jesus.
Hard to believe.
At that point.
Wow.
Yeah, at that point. I mean,
At that point, is that
That's
going
fast.
to come up later?
Is this Chekhov's gun of big information? Okay, no.
maybe.
No.
Yes, you'll be tested. All
All
right.
right.
February 3rd. The share price of Meta falls 26.4%, with Facebook losing $230 billion in its market value, the biggest one-day loss in history for a U.S. company.
We had a big and we had a dip.
Yep, big and a boom. On February 4th, the cumulative U.S. COVID death toll exceeds 900,000 people. Not good, not good.
Jesus, that's like everybody
Crazy.
knows somebody. It's so crazy.
I know. Do you guys remember February 13th? Like, right top of your head. We all remember. February 13th, Los Angeles Rams win Super Bowl LVI at SoFi Stadium. Is that what, 36? No, 56?
No, 50
56.
something.
Yeah, L's
Yeah,
50,
I
right?
do remember that happening.
23-20, they beat the Bengals.
The Bengals.
February 23rd, Food and Drug Administration approves the first ever condom that is specifically designed for anal sex.
Oh,
I didn't know that happened this year.
that's actually cool.
That's like a huge deal.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't get that memo.
Everybody out there, write that down.
Did you guys in the comments know? Let us know below.
How did you like the condom?
Did it work? I don't know.
Yeah.
Give us details.
What was different about it?
February. It's ribbed for
How many variants?
someone's
of
pleasure.
it?
On February 24th, speaking of screwing, Russia invades the Ukraine.
Oh,
So,
Jesus. So
February 24th.
Hard to believe that's coming up on a year.
It's sad, really sad. March 4th, U.S. oil prices close above 110 a barrel for the first time since 211,000 a year of Christ our Lord. As
I
the,
can just imagine Jesus rolling out a barrel of oil.
as the war in Ukraine starts to scramble the world's oil flows.
God,
Not good, not
mess,
good.
Mess.
And it's only getting worse.
March 10th, 2022 MLB lockout comes to an end after 90 days when a new CBA is agreed to. You guys remember that?
I do.
The season
That was this year.
It
Wow.
was this year. It was delayed to start April 7th, but they still played 162 games.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's see. Here's a big one here. March 15th, amid Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine, the Senate passes a resolution condemning President Vladimir Putin as a war criminal. Conversely, Russia then announces sanctions on several U.S. officials, banning President Biden, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and others from entering the country.
And the cult show.
Yes. That's because of my bad imitations of the... Not because of anything else.
We're also banned from France, Brazil.
March 28th, former Florida Governor Ron DeSantis...
Fortunately, not former.
Not
right?
former, not yet. Signs the Florida Parental Rights in Education Act, which of course we all know as the Don't Say Gay bill.
Let me go throw up into this hat.
Yes.
Let me, everyone,
Oh, that's why that's there.
throw up into
That's
this
right,
hat.
yes. I'm going to DeSantos in this hat. Yes. Okay, that was March 28th. Now we're on to April 7th. Ketanji Brown Jackson becomes the first black woman confirmed as a Supreme Court justice in a 53 to 47 vote.
Pretty
So
cool.
there's a positive. There's a good news there.
Pretty cool.
Hey guys, on April 19th, ads on Netflix? What? What?
Son of a bitch.
After posting its first quarterly subscriber loss in over a decade, Netflix says, maybe we'll try some lower priced ad-supported versions. Anyone, is they even doing that yet? Does anyone know?
I don't know. I never changed our Netflix,
I
so
know.
maybe it like really didn't go over well. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. April 25th is when Elon Musk first proposed to acquire Twitter. Talk about someone who's freaking fell from grace, man.
Oh, he's been falling for a while, depending who you
Yeah,
ask.
I don't know. This year it seems like it really, between that and Dogecoin and everything else.
Oh my god, the
screwed up.
Doge, the coin, the Doge.
Okay, here's some bad news. May 14th, gunman kills 10 people and wounds 3 others in a supermarket in Buffalo, New York.
You know, Buffalo's going through this fucking storm, and it's so goddamn awful. They've
Yeah.
been through too much this year.
Horrible, no, horrible. May 16th, COVID-19 pandemic again. Death toll now reaches over 1 million. That Omicron took out a lot more people in a very short amount of time. May 17th, United States House of Representatives holds a hearing on UFOs. The first such hearing in over 50 years.
And I was happy.
And you probably knew what was going on.
I was so goddamn happy. I believe.
They probably had you in as state's witness to testify.
I can't talk about that.
I bet. Let's see, on May 18th, an adult male in Massachusetts becomes the first person in the U.S. to be infected during a new outbreak of monkeypox.
Goddamn monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
It's like, do we really need
I know.
more?
Something else? I don't know. May 23rd, the last public telephone in New York City is removed, and it was transferred to a museum.
When was the last time that phone was cleaned?
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
it belongs in a museum.
Yeah.
But
Sticky as
That-
sticky can be.
I bet if they touched it, they would have found all these different like new diseases and stuff on it.
Probably. Cultures that probably cure half the stuff we have too. May 24th. This is a bad one. 18-year-old man kills 19 students and 2 adults at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, before being killed by law enforcement.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah,
shit.
horrible. June 4th. There's a little bit of a theme going to happen here. Seatbelts. Mass shooter in South Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, kills 3 people and injures 13 others. June 5th, a mass shooting in Chattanooga, Tennessee, near a downtown bar. Again, 3 killed, 14 others were injured.
Where did we go wrong? Somewhere in the history of things, we leaned when we should have swerved. Something happened, and we need to get Doc Brown on this to find where we went wrong.
I would concur 100%. June 9th, in its first public hearing, the House Committee investigating the January 6, 2021 attack on the Capitol lays out an overview of its case against Donald Trump.
That was a good TV show, that January 6th
That
trial.
was.
There was some interesting shit went down on that.
That was interesting for sure. Let's see, June 10th, COVID-19 pandemic. Biden administration announces U.S. has lifted COVID testing to get into our country.
When did that happen?
That happened. That actually, no, it happened. June 16th, NBA Finals.
They put it back. Now
They put it back, right.
NBA Finals.
I said, never mind. NBA Finals. Golden
The
State Warriors. Warriors!
The Dubs.
Defeat the Boston Celtics in 6 games to win their 4th championship in 8 years and 7th overall.
I mean, they should just give it to us.
They should. Don't even make us show up. Just
Come on.
Come on. Stop being that way.
You're jealous.
Some other time in June, probably also the same day, June 16th, U.S. mortgage rates had their biggest weekly increase since 1987 and now stand at 5.78%, up 3.11% near the end of last year.
That's a problem.
Not good.
That's not good.
June 18th. Since Bitcoin peaked in November of 2021, about $2 trillion of cryptocurrency value, more than 2/3 of all crypto that existed, had been erased. And an industry built on swagger and enthusiasm is seeing losses in layoffs.
Swagger
And enthusiasm. And I don't understand a damn word of it.
It's a
You don't
lot.
know what swag is.
I'm very enthusiastic.
Swagger and enthusiasm I understand, but not crypto.
No.
Okay, June 19th, the Republican Party of Texas, in its mission to time travel back to the Stone Age, holds its party convention in Houston. Attendees approved many controversial resolutions, including the assertion that President Joe Biden was not legitimately elected, calling for the full repeal of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, declaring homosexuality as abnormal lifestyle choice, as well as declaring that Texas retained the right to secede from the United States.
Texas.
I would tend to say...
Texas.
Texas.
I know there's rad motherfuckers in Texas.
Yeah.
Take your state back. Can you like rioters? I don't know.
Good people of Austin, can you please help?
Help.
Wow.
Okay, here's a big one. June 24th, the High Court overturns Roe v. Wade. The Supreme Court eliminates the constitutional right to an abortion, overruling the 1973 Roe v. Wade decision and leaving the question of abortion legally to the states.
Is anybody else feeling faint? Is not in here. This is mildly traumatizing.
It
But we're
is.
getting.
Are
But you know
we
what?
even
This
6
happened.
months through yet?
This
Like,
happened. This is real life. This happened.
ugh.
It's nuts. Going through all this, it's like, oh my God. Oh my
Well,
God.
and like I remember, like there's one YouTuber I watch, and she's in England, and people are giving her like shit because she likes to go to Abu Dhabi on occasion for like vacations.
Wow.
And they were like, well, you know, Abu Dhabi's a really hot place right now. Like a lot of people are going there and doing stuff, and it looks really, really interesting. And people are like, how could you go there? And she's like, how can you go to America right now with all the shit they did? And it's like, oh. When you're looking back and reading it all line by line too.
Editor's note, Abu Dhabi is where Garfield liked to mail Odie. Just so you guys know.
Did he ever successfully do it?
Oh yeah, he mailed Odie all the time to Abu Dhabi. That was the thing. Odie came back every time. But
So that's why Abu Dhabi's so hot.
that
Garfield
could
did
be
it.
June 28th, Ghislaine Maxwell receives 20-year sentence for charges related to sex trafficking and sexual
These
abuse.
fucking people.
Crazy. June 30th, good news finally. Ketanji Brown Jackson is sworn into the Supreme Court. Again, becoming the first black woman to serve in the court. Same day, June 30th, the S&P 500 ends the first half of the year down 21%. Its first worst half since 1970. Dang.
Seems like a long time.
Not good. Okay, well, we're 6 months in. That's the good news.
6 month
Are we-
point.
Are we doing okay? We doing okay still?
I don't know. I feel like that was like
You
maybe
know what?
10 years worth right there.
We have to tell the
What
truth.
if this year feels so long?
Yeah.
Did it? I don't,
Yeah, I mean,
Some of this
yes and
stuff
no.
some of this stuff feels like it happened so long ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a trip.
it feels like it. Okay, tuck in. We're halfway there.
Oh.
On a prayer,
Take my hand.
we'll make it, I swear.
Whoa.
that is a karaoke song for me. So,
That is a karaoke,
yeah.
yes. All right, on July 1st, Boris Johnson says he will resign in the UK's Prime Minister after a rebellion in his party over a string of scandals.
Isn't it nice when other countries do embarrassing
No,
shit?
right? Something happens somewhere other than here.
Especially England, that's like our mom. Like,
Right.
look, mom, you taught us, mom. We learned it from watching you.
And I don't know why holding someone accountable is called a rebellion. I mean, it's okay.
Well, it's his party, though. Same party, maybe. That's why they considered. I don't know. I like Boris freaking Johnson. I think he's funny.
I like his hair.
His hair.
I mean,
Scott's looking. You like Boris Johnson?
a lot of people don't, Neil.
I know, but
That is like saying, "Oh, I like Trump. He's funny looking."
no, not quite. Boris Johnson's not a closet.
Orange.
Whatever. Anyway, but I mean more like I like him like I like
This is
him.
my judgmental.
I know good.
He's putting on his pointy,
I like him-
judgmental hat.
I like him like I like entertainment meeting. You know what I mean? He was fun to watch because of the news and everything that
You just
came
grabbed your
with him.
popcorn and you're like,
Like he's up there saying like, oh, I partied and I did this. Sorry about that. And people were like, in the parliament are all screaming and around them and everything. It's just
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
I do enjoy English Parliament, though.
Yes, it's fun.
That is a fun time.
If they started throwing their shoes at each other like they do in, where did they do that? In Korea or somewhere? Or somewhere they can throw their shoes and they're really pissed off at you. Anyway,
A lot of people throw their shoes. Yeah.
Okay. Also on July 1st, the drug charges trial of Brittany Griner begins near Moscow, Russia.
Jesus.
Ah.
Yeah. July 4th, another sad news. Mass shooting occurs at the Independence Day parade in Highland Park, Illinois. 7 people killed, 25 injured in that one. Another horrible day for us.
Heartbreaking.
But good news to follow. On July 7th, Derek Chauvin is sentenced to 21 years in federal prison over the murder of George Floyd.
Bye, bitch.
Oh, and good night, Tommy.
Good night,
Good night,
Tom. On
Tommy.
that, that's
Happy
a good
New
note
Year.
to leave on, Tommy.
Happy New Year.
Didn't want you to think that Sandra was saying bye, bitch, to you.
But I will say, bye,
I
bitch.
needed to jump in there real quick.
See,
and just say
all it is it's in the intonation and the inflection. Like, bye, bitch.
We hope you and your cousin have a good New Year's.
Yes.
Bye, cousin.
Yeah.
Cousin of Tommy. First of their name.
July 7th, I read that already. July 12th, the first full set of color images from the James Webb Space Telescope shows stellar nurseries and distant galaxies in exquisite detail.
Let's go! For anybody that doesn't know.
Beautiful pictures.
God damn, I'm obsessed with the James Webb Telescope.
So cool. So cool.
July 13th, U.S. consumer inflation accelerated to 9.1% in June. The Commerce Department says a 40-year high. 40-year high. Wanna get high?
Rocky Mountain, huh?
July 19th, the CDC's independent advisory panel unanimously recommends the use of the Novavax developed COVID vaccine.
I don't care which one you get, just get it.
Novavax. Get it.
And get your boosts.
Set it and forget. July 21, the country's first polio case in nearly 10 years is reported in Rockland County, New York.
I have no fucking words.
I know.
I mean, I really do want to flip this table over. Polio? Really?
I think it's safe to say only FDR is allowed to come back with polio. I don't think we...
Let's get him on the horn.
Zombie FDR.
That's it. Come
That's
on, people.
you know what? That's a tragedy I'd like to face as a nation.
Just get your vaccines, people, for God's
You know,
sake.
vaccines are fun.
Okay, July 22nd, Vince McMahon announces he'll be stepping down as the head of the WWE after hush money and sexual harassment allegations. He'll be succeeded by his daughter, Stephanie.
I love Stephanie. I love Stephanie so
Were you
much.
as a wrestling fan? Were you really surprised?
I was not surprised.
Yeah.
But we love Stephanie. We love Triple H. Let's do it.
Do it. That same day, the Federal Reserve also announced an interest rate hike of 0.75% for the second time in a row.
They just try to sneak that in
They're
there.
trying to combat, of course, the inflation.
Put some more rum on it.
More rum.
You're like, quick! The world's distracted by Vince McMahon.
Yeah, they'll raise it. They'll never know. Like movie theaters raising their popcorn prices. They'll just never know.
Oh, by the way,
No,
if you live in Sonoma County, the Summerfield is not closing.
that's right.
I found that rumor on the internet and I sent it to Neil. I'm like, oh, look at that. And in the comments, people are like, no, I love it. And I'm like, well, it's not closed. It's fine.
Just go. Go.
Just
to
go
that.
to it.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah, if you love it so much, why don't you marry
Go.
it? Go to it.
July 29th, 2022 monkeypox outbreak. New York Governor Kathy Hochul declares a state of emergency over monkeypox as a number of cases in New York reaches 1,383, more than a quarter of the 5,100 total cases in the U.S.
Jesus. I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Yeah. July 31st, U.S. drone strike in Afghanistan kills Ayman al-Zawahiri, a strategist behind the September 11 attacks.
Drones.
Drones. They're up there, people. They're watching you. That's
Drone is watching me.
August 1st, 2022 monkeypox outbreak again.
Is this the monkeypox?
It's the monkeypox. California and Illinois declare a state of emergency over the monkeypox outbreak. August 2nd, Kansas voters reject a proposed state constitutional amendment that would have ended protections for abortion in the first statewide referendum on the issue since Roe v. Wade was overturned. So that's good news, people. What we're saying is Kansas said no. We
Yeah.
want to keep our abortion legal.
Thank you, Kansas.
Thank you, guys. August 3rd, in a widely watched lawsuit, radio host and conspiracy theorist and all-around piece of shit Alex Jones concedes that the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting was 100% real after all, after meeting with members of the victims' families.
Wow. Thanks.
What took
Yeah.
you so long?
Jeez.
Hey.
When even Alex Jones says you are too crazy and extreme and conservative, you know you are in trouble.
August 4th. Okay, here we go. You ready for this?
Yes.
We're going to do a run here. Brittany Griner found guilty on drug charges in Russia court and is sentenced to 9 years in prison. Justice Department announces federal charges against 4 of the police officers involved in the killing of Breonna Taylor. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis suspends Tampa State Prosecutor Andrew Warren over his refusal to enforce Florida's abortion ban. The U.S. declares a national health emergency over monkeypox.
Finally, that's a country.
And if that wasn't enough, on August 6th, the New York State Department of Health warns that hundreds of people might be infected with polio. There you go.
God damn, that's depressing.
It is bad. But you guys know on August 8th, the FBI executes a search warrant on Mar-a-Lago,
Oh, yeah.
the Florida home of President Rump, seeking boxes of classified documents.
I like rump.
Rump.
A wild rumpus.
August 11th, the CDC loosened its guidelines for COVID-19, commenting that coronavirus is no longer at a state where it is severely disrupts our daily lives. What do you think, Caleb? Do you agree with that?
Maybe it depends who you talk to.
Yeah. Let's see. August 16th, U.S. Representative Liz Cheney loses her Wyoming seat to Trump-backed candidate Harriet Hageman.
Trump Pack Mountain.
All I gotta say to Liz Cheney is, you know, that woman, she deserves a lot of respect for what she did.
Yeah,
So,
she brave.
and those
she
January
brave.
6 hearings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she did it knowing she'd lose her seat. So,
Yeah. Liz, this sips for
this
you.
one's for you.
And humpback Trump Back Mountain.
My lovely Trump humps.
My lovely lady Trumps. My lady Trump.
Nope. Nope.
August 18th, Nielsen data announces streaming captured a greater share of U.S. viewing time in July than cable TV for the first time ever.
Who even has cable TV?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Moms.
Moms. Yeah, moms. August 19th, a Michigan judge blocks county prosecutors from enforcing the state's 1931 ban on abortion. 1931 they're trying to go back to.
Great.
August 22nd, you guys know that infectious disease expert Anthony Fauci announces he is retiring at the end of the year.
The Fauci ouchie steps down.
God bless you, Fauci.
Yeah,
God bless
that
you.
man.
God bless you, Mr. Fauci. I think we just wrote a country song.
On August 31st, a Gallup poll finds that more Americans are smoking pot than they are cigarettes.
That's something.
Right?
You know.
I think it's an improvement.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
agree.
what the hell?
I'll let you know next.
What the
I'll
hell?
let you know next.
September 8th, Queen Elizabeth II dies. Britain's longest-serving monarch dies at 96 years old. 7 decades on the throne. September 13th, Dow Jones Industrial Average drops 1,276 points, or just under 4%, or as we all call it, a 401k buster. I'm working longer now.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'll ever stop. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Let's see. I'm
True.
gonna skip that one because you guys, it's getting too long. Lindsey Graham's a jackass. Skip that one.
Oh, that Keebler elf? Yeah.
September 14th, mortgage loans hit a nationwide average interest rate of 6% for the first time since 2008. That's getting pretty high.
The hits just keep coming.
Oh, yeah, here's a bad one. September 17th, good and bad. Protests erupt in Iran over the death of Mahsa Amini
Sorry.
after an arrest for a dress code violation. Basically, the poor woman was killed for
Bullshit.
no reasons. December 26th, NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, otherwise known as DART, successfully collides with an asteroid.
Love it. Let's go, NASA.
I'm really glad that worked and they didn't have to send Bruce Willis. That's all I gotta say.
He's not. He's getting too old.
I don't know. I didn't want Bruce to have to go.
I don't want him to have to go
So
either.
I want him to stay here. I want Bruce terrestrial, baby. September 28th, in a preemptive attempt to rid the world of Ron DeSantis of his 2024 presidential run, Mother Nature sends a Category 5 storm, Hurricane Ian, to Florida. DeSantis survives, and Ian becomes the deadliest hurricane to hit the state since 1935.
Ian, no, honey.
Tried so hard. Tried so hard.
Tried.
Got so far.
October 11th.
But at the end, doesn't even matter.
October 11th, NASA confirmed that the double asteroid redirection test, again, DART, mission was successful in its ultimate goal. Dimorphos was knocked out of its orbit by 32 minutes, much more than the 10 minutes that the space agency anticipated.
Love it.
What does that mean exactly? 32 minutes versus 10 minutes? I don't know.
Means
But
we're
It
damn
ended
good.
up redirecting it, and
Yeah.
then in the long run, it's going to go hit some civilization that was just chilling.
No, I'm sure they have things.
They have
I'm sure they had their own dart.
some person in Venus is going to be like, what the hell?
Get off my lawn!
Okay, October 18th, the Office of Science and Technology initiates a 5-year plan to research methods against global warming by reflecting light from the sun away from the planet. I don't know how the hell you do that, but really big mirrors, I
Please
guess.
try. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, Shanna. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, you gotta go watch that White Lotus?
Oh, you go get it.
I don't understand what White Lotus is, and I've tried to look it up, and I still don't understand, and I don't think I get that channel.
But that's okay.
Is it a show?
It's a show. It's
It's
like
a show.
taking over the world.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it. I haven't seen it, though.
Is it good? I know Jennifer Coolidge is on it, and she's
People
basically
really seem to like
God.
it. That's
Yeah,
what I keep
a
hearing.
lot. So enjoy, and thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Back
Still
on,
be here when you're done with the next episode.
Yeah, come back. We got 3 hours.
back to the UK. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak pledges to repair the damage caused by the tax policies of his predecessor, Liz Truss, who had the shortest tenure of any British Prime Minister in history. Again, I enjoy watching them over there.
That was crazy.
She was in there for like 6 weeks or something. And
She's
then
like, fuck all this.
she's like, oh, taxes to make everyone spend more. And then everything went haywire nuts and she got kicked out. Well, I mean, she left technically, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Our woman.
Speaking of crazy, Elon Musk completes his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter on October 27th.
Oh, you had to get that Twitter.
You know what? And the whole kitchen sink thing too, right? Remember he walks in with the sink. October 28th, Speaker Pelosi's husband Paul is attacked during an early morning break-in at the couple's house in San Francisco. October 31.
So outrageous.
October 31 was Halloween.
Yeah, thank God. We
Okay.
needed something.
We need something to hang our hat on. November 2nd. We're getting close, guys. 2 more months.
This is recent. This is recent
Do
history.
you know how much is going to happen in 2 months in 2022?
That's true.
The Federal Reserve on November 2nd lifts interest rates by another 0.75 percentage point for the 4th consecutive time and signals plans to keep raising, possibly to higher levels than they had anticipated. November 5th, the Houston Astros win the 118th World Series against the Philadelphia Phillies in 6 games.
Yeah, it wasn't a great season for my Giants.
No, not so good.
Let's not talk about it.
I
brought it up.
We're moving on.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a World Series I cared nothing about.
Yeah. November 7th,
The Philly Flyers creepy.
A single ticket in Altadena, California wins a world record lottery Powerball jackpot, $2.02 billion.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I played that game. You have $10 of my money, sir. I would like it back.
Come to collect.
Come with interest, please. November 11th, cryptocurrency platform FTX takes a shit and files for bankruptcy.
Wow.
More crypto.
More crypto.
What are the crypto bros going to do with all their time and money now?
Do they have money still?
might have some.
Jesus.
Crypto Bros, sound off in the comments below. What are you doing to fill your time?
Right below. But the weird thing is, depending on what device you view it on, it isn't going to be below. It's actually going to be to the side, which really pisses me off. Because you have to, on your iPad, if you're in landscape mode, you click see more, and then it comes up on the side. What the fuck is that?
It's encroaching on me.
Jesus Christ. People tell you to look below, but it's on the side. Oh, rum.
Why'd you do it, Rum?
Why'd
you do it to
At
him?
least it's not me this year.
Give it time.
I gotta make this entertaining one way or another.
Give it time. I think
November.
Caleb might be like, but maybe just a little Rum.
Just a little
last
rum.
hour.
November 15th, Georgia's abortion ban is temporarily overturned by one of its Fulton County courts. Yay!
Do it, Georgia.
But
do
then
it,
reinstated
do
on November
it.
23rd.
Okay. You try it. You try it, Georgia.
Also on the 15th, former President Rump announces he's running for president again in the 2024 election.
The return of the Rump.
Rump. Okay, on the 16th of November, speaking of shifty orange things, the FDA approves a cultured meat product for the first time.
Oh, that's the fake meat?
Fake meat.
They grew it.
They can grow it.
meat.
Yeah, grow
So
it.
wait, is it real meat cells?
I don't know.
Can I get some info on
Sounds
that?
horrible. It says it's cultured meat, so I'm assuming it's real meat cells, yeah. So
What is it?
It is actually grown meat cells in the lab.
Oh,
yes.
I'm still not eating it then.
No.
Well, but it doesn't come from an animal.
Well, it did, though.
And it's green. Well, I mean, I guess
How do you
it
feel
started
about
as a
stem cell
cell
research?
culture. Yeah,
I love stem cells. I don't want to eat one.
But
I'm going to wrap it up in a taco.
that's the general idea, though. Is like you take a stem cell and you grow it into.
Whatever you want.
meat.
I guess I'm going to have to meditate on the stem cell meat for a little bit longer.
What if it's
I'll eat a lab steak. I'll eat a science
grown
steak.
meat and popcorn with pockets?
We'll talk.
Is it like the fly that you put the meat through the contraption and it doesn't know exactly how to rebuild it to make it taste like steak?
I will not eat science meat.
Why'd you have to bring the fly into this? Ugh.
Inside Out Monkey. That's all you got to think about. Okay.
That's a good band name.
It is Inside Out Monkey. That's it. That's the name of rum. Inside Out Monkey rum.
I give it on.
Where were we? November 16th, NASA launches Artemis 1 after a series of delays that made in flight for the Space Launch System.
Bye, Artemis.
Get us back to the moon soon.
I love you, Artemis.
19th of November, a mass shooting at Club Q, a Colorado Springs LGBTQ plus nightclub, leaves 5 dead and 25 injured.
And some
When?
badass people, including a trans woman in heels. Drop that motherfucker.
Yeah,
so.
no, there were some heroes there that night.
Yeah.
No question. November 28th, Mauna Loa erupts. First time in 38 years.
That was wild.
Wow,
That was wild.
Yeah. The 29th of November, the FIFA World Cup. The USA men's soccer team defeats Iran 1-0 and advances to the knockout round.
World Cup's kind of fun.
November 29th, here we go. San Francisco approves deployment of robots capable of using lethal force in policing. Yes, RoboCop is finally real.
So you know what's funny? I did a lot of research on RoboCop today.
Yeah?
That's a satire.
Yeah, it is.
So
So is my commentary.
I know. But it's just like we were talking about the future and like,
It's happening, though.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for December? Are you ready to put a bow on this?
I don't know if I'm ready at this
It was
point.
my birthday.
It was
The only good thing I've just
on December 5th. On December 5th.
4th was my birthday.
Well, but the 5th was this one. I was close. No, I could lie and say December 4th this happened.
Or you could say that.
You remembered my birthday. That's fine.
Ooh. The TSA extends the deadline for the Real ID Act compliance by 2 years.
Mine's in the mail. Mine's coming.
The new date of compliance, May 2025. I got mine for no reason.
Well, I got mine because mine was expiring.
Mine-
it's
mine's
Never
good,
going to
yeah.
happen at
Mine
this
too.
point.
Yes,
I know.
it's just
Yeah.
going to keep pushing it out.
Yeah.
On December 7th, China drops most COVID testing and quarantine requirements, a hasty shift away from its zero COVID pandemic regime in the wake of nationwide protests and new economic disruptions. So there you go. On the 8th of December, a good day, Brittany Griner returns to the United States as part of a prisoner exchange with Russia. In return, they receive arms dealer Victor Bout. 13th of December, the Department of Energy announces U.S. scientists have made the first net gain of energy from a fusion power experiment. I bet producer Scott can explain exactly how it works.
Not in the dense cap. Sucks out all the brain power.
Also on the 13th, President Biden signs the Respect for Marriage Act, which federally protects same-sex and interracial marriages by requiring states to recognize each other's marriage standards.
Why does it take so long to do basic common sense things? But good.
Here's an interesting fact. On December 16th, the TSA releases data showing that in 2022, it had a record number of firearm confiscations at around 6,500. Can you believe that? Okay. 6,500 guns tried to be put on airplanes.
But why? Why would you even try?
It doesn't, you can't.
I don't know.
Well, if you watch the Twilight Zone,
maybe.
maybe you would.
Hey, December 18th, Argentina wins the World Cup.
Go Argentina.
I know, hey,
Yeah,
December 19th.
That's good.
The January 6th committee recommends criminal charges, including inciting an insurrection for former President Trump and other associates.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Ba-rum-bum-bum. On these... now it's almost like we hope he gets reelected so we just can do that over and over.
No.
Not
No,
quite. Not
shut
quite.
up.
But
No.
I'm about to throw
Shut your dirty little
face.
mouth.
on December 21st, my true love gave to me his first foreign trip since the start of Russia's invasion. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visits Washington, D.C. to meet with President Biden and speak to Congress.
That is so crazy how they pulled that off.
Pretty cool, right?
That is that's insane.
Pretty cool. And finally, yesterday, the U.S. stocks fall in the final trading session of 2022, capping a brutal year in the markets that saw the S&P 500 drop 19%, bonds suffer their worst sell-off ever, and crypto gets eviscerated. The end.
What you doing, crypto bros? What are you doing with your time?
And
but
that was 2022 world events.
But wait, there's more.
Anyone still there? Still with us? In chat?
So
Would you like me to go next?
5 minutes.
Central time.
5
goes
minutes.
into the new year.
Okay, so 5 minutes. What'd you guys think? What was your favorite moment in 2022?
What's your favorite of all that trash?
What's the best thing that happened to you guys in 2022? How about that? Did anything good happen to you in 2022?
There's good things all the time. There's things to be thankful for.
Okay.
I went back to work.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a good thing. I'm thankful for... I saw 3 good music concerts
I saw
with friends.
2 really good music concerts.
I don't know if I have I don't know if I have a favorite thing. I mean, there's lots of good things. There's plenty of good things.
Can you name one? Because we're trying to stretch for time.
Is there one?
Producer Scott's got one.
Producer Scott, hit us.
I built the beast.
You built the
I
beast.
built the beast this year, and
That's significant.
I love this computer so much.
That's significant. Oh, I had my wonderful mantis, my wonderful orchid mantis, Persephone.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss her.
That was good.
Yeah, she was
R.I.P.
great. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Mark Vision's truth. He's ready to flush 2022 down the toilet.
It's gotten really sour.
Yeah.
And I am ready to just usher it out.
I'm good.
I don't know if it's just because of 2020 and 2021 being so weird, but 2022 felt really, really long. Like, really long.
Yeah.
No, it did, but it didn't. Like, when Neil was going back through some of those things, I was like, oh, that felt like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And yet it feels like we were doing our show here last year.
Like last week.
Couple months ago.
We don't have to stretch for time. We have, more shit to read.
Well, we have the countdown.
Well, that's okay. We can take a little break.
Oh, you want to go right? I thought, okay.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
It's only a couple minutes away now, probably,
It's like
right?
10 minutes away.
No, it's only like...
No.
Yeah.
Oops, that's... Ooh, hi.
Ooh, hi.
Nope.
It's only like 3 or 4 minutes away, probably, right?
No, that is also not... Why are you doing this to me?
Look who's had the rum over here. This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Why's the rhyme always gone?
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You know, I feel like
Oh, I was
at this point... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
No. I feel like because 2020, as we all know, was not so great, and then we were all expecting 2021 to be a huge improvement,
We had huge high hopes.
right? And then it ended up being meh. And then we're definitely expecting 22 to be a lot better, and I would almost think 22 might have been worse than 21.
I think it was worse.
You know?
Yeah, I would agree with
And
that.
it's like I'm getting like fatigue.
Fatigue.
But do you think that that's why 2022 was so bad? Is just because everyone is just like,
High hopes.
no, just fucking going batshit crazy and doing crazy ass stupid shit, and can't contain themselves, and
I think we're cursed.
I think that's what it is.
Maybe some aliens.
There's
put
been like
curse
a
on
curse
us.
put on us, and
By the people of Venus, the good people, the good, strong, proud people of Venus.
You try and kill us with your asteroids, we curse you.
They knew because they know the future, so they sent that to us.
They're like, you can't use our razors on your legs anymore, ladies. So,
Yeah, Venus.
Venus razors, remember those?
Yeah,
They
No?
still exist.
I think they still exist. Yeah, I
Still
don't.
out there? Oh.
No, oh my God, the people of Venus took them back.
Oh, is that what you All right. No wonder your head's so silky soft.
He is on the Venus razor. So, Haley, did you make yourself one of these drinks, or did you make yourself something different?
Slightly modified, but yes.
Slightly modified.
With or without the rum?
With
Okay.
How about you, producer Scott? Did you make a little? Did you make something?
I'm drinking water.
I could not.
Well, you could have like this, like
for
I did
you.
without the rum. It's
But
really
I'm
good.
drinking water and I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a little bubbly earlier, and
You might bubble again.
and energy drinks. Oh my goodness, the energy drinks.
Okay, but did you count the shots during that recap there? That was rough.
That was rough. That was rough.
Lots and lots
Oh,
of
it's got to be like
shots.
a minute to go now.
You know, Caleb, on your point about 2022,
Yes.
I would probably have to say that, yes, I think people are losing their minds.
Right.
I am seeing more and more evidence of insanity,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like short fuses leading to people just doing some just fucking crazy stuff out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
agreed. But entitlement mixed with just anger and 4, 3...
Countdown.
No.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Mountain time?
Central time.
No, mountain time. Mountains first.
No, Central.
Mountain is next to us.
Yeah.
Colorado's mountain time.
Oh, we're going the other direction. Happy Central time.
How wacky of us.
I'm thinking this
I
way.
blame that on 2022.
Yeah.
That's right, 22. Oh.
2022, sons of bitches. We're going the other direction. Whew. Cut me off too much of this pineapple juice.
Right?
Need more rum.
That can be arranged.
Haley, woo!
Okay.
Haley's my drink buddy.
So, should I read the pop culture?
you guys want to read that, or you want to?
Yeah.
Are we still okay with this?
Of course.
What are we doing?
I'm not going anywhere.
We got more to read. More.
More in a year? Oh.
Well, now we have. Caleb's got what? He's at the pop culture
I've
desk.
got pop
and now at the
culture.
entertainment desk, Caleb Dix.
All right. January. It's Golden Globes time. But is it Globes with no telecast, boozy celebs, or red carpet a Globes at all? The embattled Hollywood Foreign Press Association, reeling from stunning failures over diversity, holds a private event and plans a comeback next year.
And they are doing Golden Globes, and they're supposed to be much improved.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Janet Jackson says she and Justin Timberlake have moved on, and so should we.
I moved on a long time ago.
Okay.
So tired. I love you, Janet.
I love Janet.
The New York Times buys Wordle, and we're all thinking in 5-letter words, though WORDLE is 6. Just saying.
Okay.
Okay, Wordle.
I didn't read right.
No, I
this.
know.
February.
Oh, Kevin with club soda.
Rihanna is pregnant.
She's had it.
Rihanna!
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
This
she's
is
had a
we're in
baby.
February.
Holy shit! I had no idea.
You're the father, man. Where were you?
What?
What?
I think I would remember that.
They stole your seed and put it to the person.
Yeah, no. It was when you were selling it back in college days.
Why'd you ever stop?
That is.
Why did you stop, Scott?
That's good.
That is
Yeah, why did
not
you
something
stop?
that happened.
All right, still in February. Tom Brady retires.
Yay!
Stay tuned on that one. Taylor Watch. Jake Gyllenhaal speaks out, saying he really has nothing to do with that song.
Okay, Jake. Okay.
You would know.
I don't get it. I don't know. Anyway, March, the 94th Academy Awards, hosted by Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes, are held at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles.
None of us had TV, so none of us watched it until we went to the internet.
Coda wins Best Picture at the Oscars with a largely deaf cast.
Pretty cool. Love that.
Troy Koster becomes the first deaf male actor to win an acting Oscar.
That's so cool.
Will Smith slaps Chris Rock over a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith.
I don't know if you guys heard about that happening.
I don't know.
Kind of just went under the radar.
Yeah.
Just sinking sound, guys. Just sinking sound.
Will Smith wins Best Actor Oscar. Jesus. Kim Kardashian declared single in her ongoing divorce with Ye, the rapper formerly known as Kanye West. Tom Brady retired for 40 days. Says, never mind.
Boo.
Boo. Cheater.
Cheater!
Why don't you deflate your career?
I love it.
April. John Batiste wins big at the Grammys, taking home 5 statues.
I love John
Statuettes.
Batiste. Do you guys know I've seen John Batiste?
No.
I fucking love him.
He's pretty cool.
He's great in concert if you ever have a chance to see him.
Okay.
It was at Bottle Rock.
Oh, cool.
Not reading that one because Neil did. May. Top Gun Maverick opens the highest grossing domestic debut in Cruise's career and his first to surpass 100 million on opening weekend.
Sweet.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't either, but
I'm
great,
sure I'll like it.
great for our industry.
Very good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
You can read that one, whatever, if we double up. Is there more information there? No?
Huh? Oh, it was back in April.
Okay.
Elon Musk begins his acquisition of
Oh.
Twitter. So that's why I skipped it. Still in May, Harry Styles fans rejoice. His album Harry's House is here.
It's a good album. I'm not a huge fan, but I like him.
He's a good actor.
It's the booze talking.
June, stunning news for the global fan base of BTS.
Oh, this is stunning news.
As the K-pop supergroup announces it's taking a break to focus on members' solo projects.
Well, and that's not all. They also
I know,
have
didn't
to
they
do
have
their
to do-
conscription.
yeah.
Again, kind of like Harry, I'm not like huge, but I like BTS. I think they're fun. It's okay to have fun, god damn it. Do you see all the shit that happened in 2022? Let us have BTS.
Take away my right for abortion, but don't take away my BTS.
Just give us all the things.
Do it all.
Different countries, Neil, but
It's fine.
No, but you take, but BTS is worldwide.
okay.
They're worldwide, I tell you.
All right. Still in June, a Virginia jury hands Johnny Depp a victory in his very messy libel case over allegations of domestic abuse, finding that former wife Amber Heard defamed him in a 2018 op-ed. I still maintain we all fucking lost there.
Yeah.
Still in June, Britney Spears gets married again. What's up with the again? She can get married as many times she wants.
I was like,
Yeah,
almost
but we don't.
inhaled some men.
They don't have to keep telling us so.
July, Bennifer, Take Two. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck marry in a quickie wedding in Las Vegas. Love is beautiful, she writes. And it turns out love is patient. It's also kind.
Great.
Love
Great.
is real.
Still in July, Beyonce fans are rewarded for their patience with the release of her long-awaited album, Renaissance. Her first solo album in 6 years.
Wow.
Okay.
Beyonce.
August, Bennifer's second wedding, this time on Affleck's compound in Georgia, is bigger and fancier.
Ooh.
I bet.
Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson break up. Aww. Holy hell, it's the end of the world. The world remembers Princess Diana, whose shocking death happened 25 years ago. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Sad.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I remember where I was when I found out.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
I was working at the theater.
The theater.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Someone called me and told me.
probably where I was too. But...
Yeah.
September, mounting political intrigue in Europe at the Venice Film Festival premiere of Don't Worry, Darling, directed by Olivia Wilde and starring her boyfriend, and allegedly splitter Harry Styles, is saddled or blessed with more than its share of extracurricular drama.
And Neil was there.
He was there.
there.
I like that movie. Sorry.
I
not
wanted
sorry.
to see it. I didn't get a chance to see it.
It's around.
I know, but there's so many movies I didn't get to. It's really sad.
In sports, Serena Williams says she's stepping aside from tennis because something's got to give.
Fair.
October, the second Harvey Weinstein trial opens in Los Angeles.
Oh, God.
Creepy guy.
Just fucking shoot him into
Screw
space
that guy.
already.
At an asteroid.
Not an
So he can
asteroid.
divert it.
Strap him to an
Shoot him to
asteroid.
Venus and not really get mad at us.
Oh my God, they'll be like,
We don't want
they'll
this
be like,
fucking guy.
they'll be like, really? Really? We joked you?
Send us your Weinsteins? Are you nuts?
Adidas drops Yeet, part of a cascade of companies that will sever ties with the rapper over his anti-Semitic and other troubling comments.
Send him as well to space.
Yeah, I mean, at this point.
So much going on this year.
The Musk era begins at Twitter as
Musk.
as the world's richest man carries
Yeah.
a sink into the office to let that sink in.
I don't think
What a
it had
tool.
the
Hey, I don't
effect.
invent these things.
No, I know you don't. I'm just saying he's a tool.
He's a tool.
Heidi Klum's Halloween costume is a slimy, glistening rainworm.
It was really cool.
It was, really cool. It was
It
freaky.
was cool.
It was disturbing.
It was creepy as shit, but it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. She likes Halloween a lot, so she's
Go look
Yeah.
that
good
up.
in her
I
book.
would
Yeah.
put that on screen.
Yeah, put it on
Actually,
screen.
go-
Give me a couple minutes.
Just go back and look at all her costumes. She goes out every year. It's pretty awesome.
The worm was.
The worm was a
But the worm
triumph.
was just like, yeah.
Would you love me if I was a worm? That's the whole thing that you out with.
Yeah.
So weird.
Scott
I
is-
love her as a worm.
Scott is now looking at it. Stay tuned.
Can you put it on the screen, please?
yeah, it's gonna go on the screen. Give me.
A worm
I
after
have-
midnight.
I have a couple of pictures that I have.
Okay.
Okay. Taylor Swift drops her new album, Midnights, then adding 7 bonus tracks, then becoming the first artist to occupy all top 10 slots on the Billboard Hot 100
Go, Taylor.
chart.
Go, go.
I mean, just get it, girl.
Taylor.
Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen split.
Oh, the horror.
She didn't like his deflated balls.
He like quit, and then he's like, "Oh no, I'm going back."
Okay. Here is picture number 1.
Prime place to see under. That's
Let
not
me
very
give
nice.
you. Let me give you guys a bigger.
Fine.
Bigger.
It's
yeah.
fine.
Okay, I'll cover.
Okay, what else?
Neil.
I'll
Yeah,
just
there you
cover
go.
us
Cover
all
me.
with the
Alright.
worm.
November. Back to Swiftie. Millions of eager Taylor Swift fans crowd a pre-sale for her much-awaited Eras tour, resulting in crashes and endless waits. Ticketmaster cancels the general sale, citing insufficient stock. Multiple state attorney generals announce investigations, because that's important.
It was certainly something.
People were losing their damn minds.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
Here's picture number 2.
So good.
He's even got contacts in. Looks like bacon.
So good. Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. At the box office, people also want their Wakanda. Black Panther Wakanda Forever meets the double challenge of following up one of the biggest blockbusters in history and losing its biggest star. Very sad.
Chadwick.
Just
Chadwick.
cheers.
Following weak earnings and investor pressure, Walt Disney Board replaces CEO Bob Chapek
Let's go back to the Iger.
with former CEO Robert Iger.
Welcome back, Iger.
Yay.
December. We're there.
Yes.
We made it.
We made it.
Okay. Harry and Meghan are back with the Netflix documentary watched very closely by royalty across the pond.
Good old Harry and Meghan.
Yeah. God bless them.
Yeah,
They keep trying.
Or royalty. I don't know.
Well, they're cool. Harry and Meghan are cool.
Back over at Twitter, Musk says he'll step down as CEO after polling users once he finds someone foolish enough to replace him.
I love that he used the word foolish.
Yeah.
Foolish enough.
Like,
Well, I like that he took a poll, they voted him out, and then they said, like, oh no, it was all bots. We need to do it was a fake election.
Ah.
oh, where have I heard that one before?
Jackass Cameron's Avatar sequel finally appears 13 years after the original broke records.
James.
James. Yeah, sorry. Did I
Yeah.
mistype that?
It starts with a J.
Sorry, you know what? I'm like Ron Burgundy. If you put it in front of me, I'll read it. Fuck you,
Go
San
fuck
Diego.
yourself, San Diego.
Hey, that was good for your industry, though, right?
What's that?
Avatar?
Okay.
Let's see. And yes, moviegoers kind of flocked to Pandora once again.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Piece of excrement. Harvey Weinstein found guilty of rape and sexual assault in Los Angeles trial. The verdict marks the second time Weinstein has been found guilty of sex crimes.
Second time.
Second time.
Goodness. Sometimes the wheels of justice move.
Sometimes.
And finally, and bringing the year full circle, Will Smith emerges to promote his new film, Emancipation, hoping people will forget about the most disrespectful, conceited, embarrassing, arrogant, and narcissistic act committed on his peer and fellow human being.
But how do you really feel?
You feel killed.
I can't believe you made me read that, Neil.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Good job.
Neil, that was a very embarrassing, arrogant, and narcissistic act committed on your dear friend Caleb.
Fight. I've got some things.
You want to?
It's kind of like when Michael Che and Colin Jost write each other's jokes on Weekend
Right,
Update
yes.
on Saturday Night Live.
And I'm going to move through mine in a clip.
Do you want to break this up at all with anything?
No.
You want to keep going?
I want to talk about death.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, now we get to the good stuff.
Okay.
You guys, it gets even more fun now.
Well, it's not like you're just listening to one person talk, and it's fine. You guys ready for this?
Let's do it. What are you talking about?
Death.
Death.
Death came to 2022.
This is our in memoriam.
In memoriam section.
They're going to shut us down, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. As previously mentioned, Queen Elizabeth II, well, the big one, she ascended the throne in 1952 at the age of 25. She had overseen 15 prime ministers in England and had met with 13 of the last 14 U.S. presidents. Died at the age of 96. A lot of people should be so lucky to be as lucid as she was at
Yeah.
96. Pele, soccer icon, just passed away on the 29th. He was 82.
Yeah.
Kirstie Alley died on December 5th at the age of 71.
Kirstie.
She did some fun stuff, but she She got a little something for the end there. No offense. Christine McVie, that one's sad.
Yeah, that one's
from Neil's favorite band.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
And she had a solo career too, that was really good.
Yeah,
She had
yeah.
some great songs. Very talented.
Oh yeah, this was kind of makes you feel some sort of way. Irene Cara, who played Coco Hernandez in the 1980 movie Fame, which anytime I just say that, then I want to sing this song.
Yep.
I guess you didn't live forever.
Oh shit! Producer
Very
Scott,
good.
everybody. Hot mic, that's a hot mic. That's a hot mic.
I'll clap for that one.
She also sang the title song we were just talking about. Reached number 1 on the Billboard charts with that one in the dance charts. And in 1983, Cara co-wrote and sang the title song to Flashdance. Oh, what a feeling. For the movie of the same name. And she actually got a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Performance as well. It's pretty cool.
And
didn't
she get an Oscar or something for Best
Oh,
Song?
she did. She also got an Academy Award. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Good on her.
Gallagher. She liked to smash watermelons and also got kind of something at the end there. Died at the age of 76. I'm sure.
The OG Fruit Ninja.
The OG Fruit Ninja. This one's super sad. Aaron Carter passed away on November 5th, 2022. Much, much, much too young. Heartbreaking. Jerry Lee Lewis, whose first hit song was Whole Lotta Shakin' in 1957, followed up with another hit that same year, Great Balls of Fire. Died October 28 at the age of 87. Buried his 13-year-old cousin. So let's just... Moving on. This one is actually tragically sad. Leslie Jordan died on October 24th at the age of 76, and the world is less funny and bright and awesome by a little bit. This one is also very sad. Grab your tissues for producer Scott.
Don't say it. It's not true.
Angela Lansbury.
Lies. It's all lies.
She's going to come back with JFK Jr. and be president. Her acting career began in 1942 in the movie Gaslight. Fantastic film. And now everybody uses that term, gaslight, and that gaslight is from that movie and also stage presentation, for which she earned an Oscar nomination. That's pretty crazy, right off the bat. She appeared in such movies as The Manchurian Candidate, which is a fantastic movie, and Beauty and the Beast. Chef's kiss. She won an honorary Oscar in 2013 and 6 Golden Globes. Lansbury starred in the TV show Murder, She Wrote.
Damn right.
Which ran for 12 seasons.
We've been to the house.
We've been to the house from 84 to 92. She also was nominated for an Emmy Award 18 times. And throughout her stage career, won 6 Tony Awards. Died October 11th at the age of 96. I wonder if... did she win any of the ones for, West End, London West End?
I do not know.
Maybe she did.
Yeah.
She's iconic.
She also has a little cameo in Glass Onion,
Yep.
Yeah.
the new movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's kind of sad. Coolio died September 28th at the age of 59. Too young.
Yeah.
I don't know about that either.
No?
No, I never really heard.
Yeah.
Louise Fletcher passed away on September 26th.
Nurse Ratched.
Nurse Ratched, I was going to say, I don't know.
Oh, you do. You do definitely know.
I do know now. Mikhail Gorbachev, former Soviet president, who won the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the Cold War by removing the Iron Curtain, which was not
the
literally. No, yeah, or that. His policies unleashed pro-democracy protests, which led to the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Gorbachev withdrew Soviet troops from Afghanistan, playing a crucial role in the fall of the Berlin Wall, and he died on August 30th at the age of 91. 91.
Yeah.
It's a lot of history in that life right there. This is so bizarre, so sad. And Haish died on October 12th.
There's 2 there if you want to.
Yeah, but I was going to put them last.
Okay.
Well, okay.
No.
One I can kind of file in here. David Warner passed away on July 24th, 80 years old. We love a lot of David Warner films.
David Warner is great.
Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, yeah.
August 8th. Nichelle Nichols, best known for her portrayal of... I never know how to say Nyota Uhura on the television show and movie series of Star Trek, in which she shared a landmark interracial kiss with co-star William Shatner on the small screen. So sad. Died at the age of 89 in July. Fucking icon.
Yeah.
Bad bitch. We love her. Paul Sorvino died on July 25th. James Caan. But you know what? He made it out of misery. He got away from many books. Ray Liotta, age of 67. Gilbert Gottfried, also 67. Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters. He also played with Alanis Morissette. He was with the Foo Fighters for 25 years at 50, age 50. That's, ugh.
Yeah.
Come
Too
on.
young.
Come
Way
on.
too young.
And so much more music. William Hurt died at the age of 71. Ivan Reitman passed away at 75. Louis Anderson at 68. God, he was funny, wasn't he?
Yes.
Meatloaf. We hate that. Meatloaf died. That was January he passed away. Bob Saget also passed away in January. Very tragic. Crazy way to go, too.
Absolutely.
Another icon, Sidney Poitier, earned an Academy Award nomination in 1958 for The Defiant Ones. In 1964, Poitier became the first black actor to win an Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance in Lilies of the Field, which is one of my favorites of his films. In the 1970s, he directed such films as Uptown Saturday Night and Let's Do It Again. He received the Kennedy Center Honors in 1995 and an Honorary Academy Award in 2002. In 2009, President Obama awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and he also passed away in January 6th, at the age of 94. The other day, I was watching a listicle, and it was like the best movie monologues of all time. And like he had like 3 of them on there. And the one that I had forgotten about, it was so good, is the one he does in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Good movie.
And last night, Barbara Walters died at 93 years old. Made great contributions to journalism for women. And also, just this week, Ruggero Deodato passed away on December 29th. Of course, most famously or infamously known for directing Cannibal Holocaust, which feel how you may.
Yes.
It's an important part of horror history and cinematic history, with all the things that went on around the making of that film, and inspired a lot of films and filmmaking with what he did with that. So he is an important part of our horror lexicon.
It's true. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you for guiding us through that
Moment of silence.
moment of silence.
Hold your applause till the end.
Oh, well, what do you guys think about? We're like almost halfway through, believe it or not.
I
I know
believe
you
it.
don't want to, but it's time for you to eat some. Have a little
Oh,
snack.
we're going out of
Have a
order.
little snack. Yeah.
Okay.
We're going out of order.
We're going to add an order. We got to do
Yeah.
it.
I'm making an executive decision. I think you guys look kind of hungry.
Bold.
Get a little peckish.
Look kind of hungry. Yeah.
Are we
So
staying
this,
here?
This segment
Yes. I
here,
think so.
Are we allowed to drink things when we eat this stuff?
in between, sure, yeah, absolutely. Now, so there's a few items that we're going to taste test live on the show, blindfolded. These items I specifically picked out. They are all considered by the FDA to generally be considered safe.
Oh, good.
Great.
Generally.
So,
All right.
yes, that is the classification, at least. So, it is all perfectly safe for you to be ingesting. To call it food might be
Oh, real
might be
quick.
a stretch.
Really quick. Yes, former Pope Benedict also passed away just today.
Thank you, Mindy.
Yeah.
The list was not done today. The list was compiled.
A lot of those were
finished
handwritten.
yesterday.
Yeah, but also a Pope.
So, do you have blindfolds over there? Or do we need to get you some
These
We
are
got 'em.
blindfolds.
We got 'em.
Okay, let's get started here.
So you're gonna put things in our mouth, or we're putting
So,
things in our
okay.
mouths that are not food.
So these are you're gonna be putting them in your own mouths. Haley's gonna come by with
I want you to
cups.
feed me.
You don't.
Okay.
I assure you, you do not.
Are we removing it from the cup, or
So
just
I will
doing
give
a
you
shot?
instructions
Okay.
on certain cups. Most of them are going to be shots. Most of these are going to be shots,
Oh, God,
including
I'm
this
frightened.
first one. You're going to just dump the entire contents of the cup into your mouth,
And chew?
and I think you and chew. And I think you should describe what you are tasting and what you have in your mouth.
Well, of course, that's going to make it cinematic.
Yeah, maybe don't go straight to the guesses. And if you would go ahead and please hand out the cups.
You don't know what's going on any of this stuff?
No, I don't. I don't know anything. I was forbade. Oh, was that my hand? Okay.
Little Dixie cups. I haven't seen these in a long time.
Oh
Whoa.
shit!
We have some.
Fireworks.
I'm really scared of this. I trust you though.
Is it a solid or a liquid?
This is yes.
What did they say?
They said yes.
Yeah. Oh yes, great.
I'm so scared.
All right, go ahead and down the hatch.
Oh,
Oh my god! It's
Did you get it all?
oh, it's like a ball.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's something in the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, I only
There's
got
a solid.
I only
There's
got
solid.
the liquid.
I can't get it. Oh my god! Can I like fish it out?
Yes,
Yes.
please do.
Well,
It's something.
it's a little crispy when you first bite into it.
Jesus. Can I spit it out?
It's pickled.
Yeah, pickle
It's
was the word I'm
pickly.
looking for.
There's briny, which I like, but something about eating it and not seeing it is making it weird.
And it's
Is it
round.
is it an onion?
We're supposed to guess right away.
I mean,
It's
you
very-
certainly can.
It's very strong.
It's
Very strong.
it's a
Ooh.
very strong pickled,
Ugh.
small like it kind of like what, a cocktail onion or something.
Yeah, those little creepy onions, like you said.
That is what it is. It is a cocktail onion.
Oh, okay.
Gross.
How
I
do
mean,
you like it without being knowing what it is you're putting in your mouth?
It's weird.
It's weird.
very weird.
How do you normally eat these?
I don't know.
Normally it would be in a cocktail.
Yeah.
Like
Like
a
a stick?
on a
Yeah, on a little stick.
toothpick or something. Yeah.
And then, because I don't think I've ever actually eaten one of these
I haven't
things.
either, really.
Yeah.
I don't eat martinis.
Same.
I do,
martinis.
like, I kind of liked the brine, but I didn't like the texture of that onion.
Yeah. All right. So this next thing, this is going to be a little bit more of a creamy consistency.
No,
You might have to get your
no.
tongue involved so you get this out of the cup.
Tongue involved.
It is a creamy consistency. There is also a bit of a, it is not salt, but a brine to it as well.
great.
So if you get a thin liquid, there's
Can we
a thicker
smell it?
liquid
Do you mind?
behind it.
No,
I
I
would
don't
not
think we should
recommend
smell it.
smelling
No?
these. I would not recommend it. You can.
No, jeez.
Is there a ball in this one?
It is not. This is more of
Shot?
a like a thick consistency.
I hate this fucking game.
A mucus, if you will.
Don't say that. Do not say that.
It is.
Here, Sandra. Try mine too.
No. Are we doing it now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
You might get your tongue involved.
Ew, what is that? Ew, that's disgusting. What is that? It's like liquid, but there's something in there.
It's got chunks.
Oh, I'm not eating all of
I think
it.
it's oatmeal.
There's a fucking ton of it in there. Does it have a spoon?
You don't have to finish all of it.
I'm not
You don't
gonna-
have to finish all.
I
of it.
don't know what it is, but I don't like
I
it.
did not like that at all. And I can't taste anything. See, that's the beauty of this. It's like it just tasted like nothing.
I don't know, but it's that texture. That texture is absolutely disgusting.
Texture, not knowing, not being
It's
able,
scary.
not being able to see.
I just want to fucking throw it
Yeah,
across
Caleb
the room.
can't see or smell or taste.
Yeah,
So you're just kind of screwed.
yeah. Like the last one, I just kind of tasted vinegar. That was about it.
Is Haley like taking these away too? Like, I don't want to accidentally eat the same one. Okay.
No, I'm taking it away.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know what that is, but I hate it.
I don't know. Do you want me to bring
It-
back
it-
that cocktail
it
onion?
felt
Do
like-
you want to revisit?
So what are your guesses?
It did seem like an oatmeal or something.
Yeah.
I could see oatmeal.
Okay.
It is oatmeal.
Yeah,
It
and I
is
don't like oatmeal.
straight oatmeal.
Yeah.
It is a cold like overnight oat.
And then that's the other
That was a
thing.
good one.
Is
That's
I
a good
think
one.
is I think cold like
Yeah,
is
cold makes it
oatmeal
weird.
is like not
Yeah.
good.
No.
Like,
So
But
that's
anyway.
like fucking gruel. That's like gruel.
like
That's
little chunks at
porridge.
first, and then the big
Yeah.
glob
Oh,
pours in.
don't remind me. I hate it.
All right.
You couldn't even put a flavor on it, like some
Nope,
cinnamon?
nothing. So this next item, I'm going to encourage you to reach into the cup
Oh God.
and grab what is inside.
What if it bites
Okay.
me?
I am also going to recommend feeling it first. Don't smell it. Just feel it between your fingers.
So you're saying
Get a good feel for the
use your
consistency
fingers or tongue,
and the
and that's what you
size of what you're going to be putting into your mouth.
What the hell
I
is
want to do
this?
this. I don't ever want. Can we never play this again, please?
What
Oh
is it?
God, it feels
It
weird.
feels like it's cold and leafy, like
Leafy.
like an artichoke.
It feels rubbery.
I
it
don't know.
feels-
I don't want to put this in my mouth. I don't
Well, it is time to put it in your mouth.
Is there multiples?
There's a couple in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, it's coming in.
Oh, yeah. This is delicious. I can actually taste this.
It's ginger.
I love this.
It's pickled ginger. It's pickled ginger.
That was good.
I can taste it.
It just fucking
Yeah,
feels
yeah.
terrible.
Not everything I'm giving you is awful, but what a strange consistency it is in your hand.
Feeling it is awful.
Yeah, that was scary.
No, I thought it was like a wet artichoke heart.
Feeling it was vaguely threatening. I'm so glad. I love pickled ginger.
Oh, I do too.
Me 3.
We all love pickled ginger.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, God.
Clink.
Clink. Okay, I'm over here, Caleb. I'm over here.
You're over there somewhere.
Can you hear me? Caleb, can you hear me?
Can you feel me?
Caleb, can you feel me?
All right, this next item
Oh God, I have the shivers from that oatmeal.
you are
Oh.
also going to be just dumping in your mouth. This is
What happened to
going,
Caleb?
this is a unique experience. Most would not consider this to be a food item.
Oh, great.
What is
Should we run it through our
it?
fingers first?
You certainly may. I don't recommend it.
Okay. Okay, it feels like crunchy. Like don't breathe in when you like. It's,
Okay, just right in your mouth,
Right in your mouth.
but it's not food.
Just right in your mouth. Many people would not consider this to be food.
oh wow, it's hard to chew.
Oh,
It's
I love you.
it doesn't taste bad. It tastes like
It's a
wood
fruit.
shavings. Pencil shavings.
It's grape nuts.
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
It's what?
Grape nuts.
It's D's nuts.
What?
These nuts!
Yeah, it's
Grape
grape nuts.
nuts.
They are great nuts. That is correct.
What is a grape nut?
Grape nuts. I don't know.
Wait, what is this made of?
You're right. Grape nuts are not food.
I love grape nuts.
This is a nice palate cleanser, though. Oh, is everything okay?
Uh-oh.
Yep, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
It's a nice palate cleanser.
I haven't had these in years.
Yeah, what is it made of?
It's some kind of grain, I think. I don't know. I can't see.
Okay, I've found it a few times now.
They're like, but when you put milk in these, it just keeps absorbing the milk. The milk goes away, but the cereal does not get soggy.
Oh my God, why are they laughing?
Okay. Haley is going to bring the next item.
I don't want it, Haley. I'm gonna pass. Thank
So
you.
I'm going to give
I'm gonna
you
pass.
2 choices on how to
Where's
put
the
this
heavy?
in your mouth. Okay?
No.
You do not need to finish everything in this cup.
Oh God, I don't know.
I would recommend either dipping your finger in and putting your finger in your mouth, or getting your tongue directly into it.
Okay, well I don't want to stick my finger in my mouth. That's weird.
It doesn't feel.
This isn't. It's not like a cup of mayonnaise, is it?
Oh, I hope not, because I would throw up.
Oh my
It is not
God.
mayonnaise. I can tell you that truly it is not mayonnaise.
Oh, this feels. Oh my God,
don't
this
like
feels.
how it
This feels revolting.
Feels my finger.
No, I just put my tongue in it. It feels fucking revolting.
Wait, are we doing that?
I'm already doing it.
Go for
I'm waiting
it.
for Scott to say go.
Go
I
for
don't
it.
have a taste, but I don't like the feel of it.
It feels like mayonnaise.
Ugh, it smells weird.
It is
Oh,
mayonnaise.
no.
Is it mayonnaise?
It's like an aioli or something.
I would love an aioli. This is not an aioli.
This
Aiolis have
is-
like flavors,
This is vegan dressing and spread.
so it's
Yeah.
vegan
So
mayonnaise.
it's mayonnaise.
It's mayonnaise.
It is vegan mayonnaise.
Ugh.
Funny how I guessed it just by holding the cup. I didn't even touch it.
I wouldn't mind
Pretty
it
good,
if
guy.
it
I
was
didn't even
like.
stick my finger in.
I wouldn't mind it if it was probably like on like a piece of bread and like a sandwich, but like on its own, it's fucking
How
horrifying.
do you
on
make
its own.
vegan mayonnaise? How do you make without
It's
egg?
Probably just oil and flavor.
I should do this two-handed.
Oil?
Probably, yeah. That would be my guess.
Some sort of thickener and
Oil-based?
Oil
Okay.
and starch. Okay. Yeah.
So this next item that you are going to get,
That's gross.
this is something that you are also just going to kind of pour into your mouth. It is a solid, but it will pour into your mouth.
I hate this game. This game fucking sucks. I appreciate the hard work you put into this, Scott, but I hate you.
I
Thank
know.
I'm digging it, Scott.
Yeah, I like it.
I
Scott.
love you.
No, I don't like
love you,
this. This
Scott.
feels like fucking torture.
Scott, this is the best fun I've had in 2 weeks.
Scott, this will actually come out of the
All right,
cup.
this will come out
It
of the
feels
cup.
very light, but there's a
It
half.
does. Is there
Yeah.
anything in there?
So go for it.
What the
Oh
hell?
my god. It's powder.
Yep. No, it's Oh shit! I know that.
Is it Ovaltine?
No.
Maybe hot chocolate?
You know what it tastes like?
Is it just some spices?
Oh, it's like
Like cardamom or something?
It's
cinnamon.
like a spice blend?
nutmeg.
I definitely get some cinnamon.
It's a
No, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like one of those Neckos.
A Necco wafer?
One of those spice flavored.
I don't hate it.
no. It's okay once it's
Pleasant.
not in your eyeball.
Is it cinnamon? Is it cinnamon and sugar?
Is it pumpkin spice
No,
blend?
Pumpkin spice? Yeah, maybe.
What is it?
Some kind of fall
It
flavor.
is Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust.
Oh. It's not unpleasant. It's just
So cinnamon and sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And
I-
probably a little bit of graham.
Maybe some preservative.
I cannot describe to people at home, if you've never done this, the sensation of not being able to see, but you feel powder
Yeah.
in your mouth. It is truly bizarre.
It is odd. It you know what, when they say, like, you know, when the chefs go and they like present the plate all done up and everything, and you know the eye and the mouth are connected, and very much so, because this is bizarre. I don't like it.
Well, you can't even taste, Caleb.
It's
smell.
still very. I mean, I can still get the mouth feel.
I am like sweating. I hate this game so much. I'm sweating.
This movie buff pointed out that according to Google, vegan mayo is made with soy milk and oil.
Yeah.
Thank you, Laura.
It should be only a spread.
I don't think I needed to know that.
I'd definitely rather have it than regular mayo. Again, but not just in a cup in my mouth.
I can't believe it's not mayo.
All right. So this is our last item of the evening.
Oh,
I
thank
know.
God.
I know.
Oh, they're
this
gonna get us
is
with this one.
Much like the first one, there is both a liquid and a solid component. It's juicy. Let's put it that way.
Go
There are some
good.
juices that may have been extruded from the
No.
item in the cup.
Don't say extruded. Don't say extruded.
Leaked, be leaking, perhaps.
Great.
Can we touch it?
I would not touch it. No.
Don't
Just
touch
go
it?
straight in the mouth. Straight in the mouth. Straight in the mouth.
Okay, we're doing
It
it.
rolls around like an eyeball.
All right. 3, 2, 1,
fuck.
go.
Oh. Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's
mushroom.
horrible.
It's a mushroom.
Ew.
Oh, God.
Neil doesn't like mushrooms.
I'm using my fingers. I'm sorry. Oh God, I dropped it in the cup.
That's not even. It's a canned mushroom. So. It's not
Oh my
even
God, the
fresh.
texture. I can't eat it.
That's so bad.
I love
For the record,
mushrooms.
For the record,
This
I
is
said
not
it's
a
fine,
mushroom.
But that was gross.
That was
Mushrooms
so-
shouldn't come from a can.
so bad.
No, they shouldn't. I love mushrooms. I love them. Not this mushroom. I can't
Oh.
even. Like just the smell of it, everything.
Neil, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I thought to myself, "I'm sorry."
Oh my God, that was so gross,
I
you
think my
guys.
blindfold off as I grab my drink.
All right, Neil, would you rather
I hated that.
mayonnaise or a mushroom?
Oh, God. I mean, I'd have to take the mayonnaise over that.
Okay, again, I cannot reiterate enough. I love mushrooms. They're one of my favorite things to eat. I believe that mushrooms are God. I love them. But this is not a mushroom. This is torture.
That was horrid.
Christ.
Oh, that was a good one.
The rest of that can is in the trash. That was like there's not going to be any
God.
leftovers of that.
Oh,
Can I get you something, Neil? Perhaps some more Cinnadust?
Yeah, right? I'll do more of this.
I might have something off of the dessert platter.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
Good job.
what would someone
job.
use those for? Thank you.
They're enemies.
I have no idea.
They're enemies to throw at someone.
Why did you have to say it was
thank you.
extruded? Why did you have to say it was extruded?
Thank you very much.
I think that got in my head.
God.
Oh, Neil, are you okay?
No, he's
Yeah,
not
no.
okay.
I mean, my balls like went up into my body.
Did you guys eat one of those? Did you guys eat one of those? One of these bastardizations of a perfectly good mushroom?
Absolutely not. No way.
Yeah, Mark Visions Tree says, get Neil some more grape nuts.
Yes.
He was so happy to
I've
get grape nuts.
always loved grape nuts. I've always loved grape nuts.
Okay,
Oh, man.
I'm gonna grab something off the
I'll
dessert
get
tray.
you some grape nuts. I'll get you some grape nuts.
And I'm going.
Oh, no. Where are you
Sandra's
going?
leaving.
No breaks. No breaks.
He's walking.
Against the rules.
Sandra's walking out. Oh my gosh.
Where is the trash? Traitor.
I do not recommend eating. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can keep them.
Really, the whole box?
Happy New Year.
Ugh.
Yay!
Goodness. No.
You didn't like them?
No, I didn't. Used to have to eat those as a kid.
Yeah.
I hated them.
My grandma had them. I
Oh,
was
they're
so
awful.
happy.
I think they're just like an old person, because that's what my dad would buy on occasion.
Because they last forever.
I do like grape nuts.
No, I think they were.
Come on, Post.
I think they were just cheap.
Post grape nuts.
No, Post probably hadn't even bought them yet. That was the thing. They were still probably a private.
Oh, I always remember them being Post. I don't know.
I'm not saying that's.
Can someone take my disgusting fucking mushroom away from me, please?
No, here.
Thank you.
Unless your souvenir.
No. Oh, that was horrid.
Ugh.
God dang, that was bad.
It's going to get weirder next year. I've already got ideas.
All right, I'm down.
I feel like we need to at some point get Scott back and have him do that, so he can experience.
And it'll be all of the fruits that you can't eat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I know, and that'll be his excuse. Like, oh, I'm allergic.
Well, yeah,
I can't. Oh no.
I have legitimate food allergies.
I know.
I have legitimate food allergies, so I have a note.
You have a note from your doctor. Ooh, good job, though. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That was fun. Oh, I'll take the
Wow,
mushroom.
this is a nice seat.
You like it?
Yeah,
Only the best view for Sandra.
yeah. You have more room than I do. I'm pretty locked in
Combined,
my
you
little producer chair. I'm sorry, I've taken your spot.
Okay.
No, here you go.
Do any of your pages have? I put some notes on the back of one of my
Oh.
one of these pages, and I don't have them anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Those ones.
Oh,
If not, it's going to be a really painful best of
Oh no.
best of segment.
thank you.
It's on the back of yours.
No,
Thank you, Haley.
I wrote them on pen on one of these.
On this one.
Hey, you know what? You guys,
You doing what stuff?
you know what? To help cleanse the palate,
What do you got? You need some help?
I've got something I got for Christmas
Thank
that I
you,
wanted
Haley.
to share with you guys. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you, Haley.
You're taking very good care of us.
Forgive me.
I will never forget. I still have chills.
So everyone's heard of fortune cookies, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And with the new year coming up, we figure, you know what? Let's see what our fortunes might be.
Oh, okay.
These are misfortune cookies.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So we can all find out what our
Misfortune is?
misfortune
Can I
is.
see the box?
Absolutely. Okay. Mr. Scott.
Misfortune cookie.
This is made by
It bites back.
Petchkes, Pechkes. Hold it up here. The art on the box is so cute. I love the little monster.
Very cute.
These are vegan. There's a cute little cat. These cookies may be deliciously crunchy, but they're also tough to swallow. Okay.
Oh,
they
the
have,
color.
So my package has a little bear on it. I don't
Mine
know
has
if you
that
can
black
see that.
cat.
I got the bear also.
And
got
the
the
beer
snack.
also.
Okay.
Look
And
at
they
the
feel like
cookies.
matte. Oh my god, these are
Oh,
so
shit.
cool.
Black. They're black fortune cookies.
I bet they use like black sesame or something. No.
I don't know why I'm
Don't
doing
smell
that.
bad.
On that.
All right, let's see.
Misfortune. Let's see what our misfortunes are. Oh,
Ooh, it's like on a little plasticky paper.
it is.
Okay.
The cookie fell apart though to get it out.
Oh no, mine. So it has little skulls on the back, and it
That's
says,
awesome.
"Your shine has worn off."
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Bummer.
Ouch.
I can't even read mine. Can you
me
read
read
it
it?
for me?
Yeah. Yours says, "My love for you fades a little each day." That's fucking funny.
Fucking sad.
Mine says you have those faraway good looks. The further you go away, the better you look.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Fuck you, Misfortune Cookie!
I have don't take life seriously. Nobody gets out alive.
It's one of my favorite things to say. Yeah, it's actually good
What does
advice.
Haley say? Could Haley say yours quickly? Or I mean loudly? Oh, same as mine? We got the same
Okay, so
one?
there's probably a couple
Oh, okay.
repeats. Yeah. These are pretty good.
Very interesting. I think we got more. These are
What's
fun.
really cute?
Yeah.
I can't. How do they taste? Do they taste like a fortune
They
cookie?
taste kind of like, they taste better
I
than
can't.
fortune cookies.
It's just crunchy. It's just
It
crunchy to me.
tastes like activated charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why I like it, because
Yeah.
I don't like fortune cookies.
I don't taste the vanilla or whatever is usually in a fortune cookie.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, okay.
I'm probably going to snack on it. I'm probably going to have a little snack.
Well, there's some more there if you
All
want.
I know is that I don't taste much from my mouth right now.
I'm happy. And the texture is just nice and crispy.
Yep.
It's not threatening to me.
Not threatening me to me or threatening me.
Yeah.
It's not cold, lumpy oatmeal.
It's not bread nuts, but it's close.
So, you guys are in for a treat. You ready?
What's next?
We have a little fun thing that we've done before on this show. It was last New Year's, and it is 1-star reviews of movies that we like. So what we all did is we all picked some movies that we like, for better or for worse. I know I picked some silly movies that I like.
Same.
And yeah. And we gave them to producer Scott, and producer Scott
Ran it through the algorithm.
ran it through the algorithm and divided them out to us each. And then we had to, so we didn't, do our own movies. And then we found low-star reviews of them on the internet. And then we read them, and a movie that we like gets roasted, and it's funny.
Hysterical.
And some of us cry and
Maybe
get
some
hurt
people
about
cry.
it. And
I love
Yeah,
it.
okay, I'll make fun of you still from last year.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Alright.
Okay. So can I kind of add something here? So we kind of did this last year where you kind of defend your movie a little bit, all in fun. But some of these movies I didn't know very well. So maybe after I say that one of us says the title, could we say this is the plot of this movie a little bit?
Okay.
Because some of these I didn't know. So maybe then everybody can kind of be like, okay, I've heard that now. Because I hadn't heard of 2 of these movies.
okay,
Okay, I'll go first to show you how it's done.
all right, please do.
So I'm going to do mine a little out of order.
Miss Movie Buff, by the way, you were correct. I was feeling a little green after that mushroom. that was pretty bad.
So,
Do I need to feel bad for that? Do I need to feel bad?
No.
Do I need to
No,
feel
we'll
guilty?
get over it. Our hearts will go on.
I enjoy a good
So we're going to do
surprise.
these for a few minutes, and then we're gonna have another countdown very soon.
Yes.
Time is fucking
Oh my
flying
gosh,
by,
it
man.
really is.
Okay. I have the movie Fright Night. Who put in Fright Night? What's just on the little back of the blurb? What's a blurb on Fright Night?
Quintessential 80s vampire film starring Roddy McDowell
Other people.
and Chris Sarandon.
Yeah. So it's vampires.
That's good enough. Vampires.
And I assumed this
One of my
was,
favorite of all time.
I assumed this was the original and not the remake.
Yes.
Okay, this
You
review.
should have come with a review. I joke.
Colin Farrell plays
the
a
Shia version.
So
I
this,
just want to jump in really quickly. I'm over here freaking out. Like, what happened to the lighting? What is going on with everyone's mouths? I don't know if you know, but these turn your teeth black.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so everyone has a little bit of a gray sheen on their
oh, that's
mouths at the moment.
hilarious. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I'm eating grapes.
did
in
I
that
mess
film.
something up? Did I hit a
probably more.
light?
Okay. This review is called Bloody Boar. A high schooler is inconvenienced when a vampire moves in next door. It gets off to a fairly good start, but soon turns into a run-of-the-mill vampire movie. It is a standard horror movie that reveals that there have been no technological advances in the art of killing a vampire since the Bela Lugosi days of the 1930s. One still needs to use garlic, holy water steak, and the cross to be rid of the bloodsuckers. Sarandon makes a good vampire. McDowell does a curious turn as a TV horror show star who reluctantly agrees to kill the vampire neighbor. It seems like it's meant to be a spoof of a vampire movie, except that it's hardly worth the chuckle and goes on forever. And I got another one here for you. This one says, weird movie.
Weird movie?
Weird movie. That's the title. First sentence. Not that good. Just like From Dusk Till Dawn, Fright Night can be divided into two movies. The first part of From Dusk Till Dawn, why are we talking about From Dusk Till Dawn, bro? Is a road trip with a crime element. The second part is vampire movie. Fright Night, the first part is comedy. The second part is vampire movie. They wrote that all as one sentence, by the way.
Obviously the same. Exactly the same.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
No difference.
The first part is, in my opinion, a bad comedy. It is not funny, just annoying. The three teenagers are not likable. And the girl is ugly and unattractive.
Whoa!
And
Jeez.
And the 27-year-old actress at the time looks nothing like a teenager. Charlie, the lead character, is mostly annoying because he looks like a dork. and because he's more interested in his new neighbors than he is in having sex with his girlfriend, which is dumb and unrealistic because teenage boys are extremely horny. He is then the same annoying type as the lead in Gremlins. How dare you bring Gremlins into this? The new neighbor could be so then he's kind of recounting the plot, which is stupid. He liked Roddy McDowell, okay. He's really good. Chris Sarandon is my option, miscast as my opinion is miscast as the main vampire. Sure, he's good looking, but he's a terrible actor. I would have preferred to see Bruce Campbell as the vampire. He has much more charisma and is good looking without being a smug. And he does comedy and physical acting much better than Sarandon. For some reason, this movie was a pretty big hit. Talks about Tom Holland, talks about the budget. $1 million, $9 million. $1 million went to special effects. A much better movie, The Terminator. What the fuck? You cannot compare these two films. The Terminator.
Oh my god.
The Terminator had a budget of only $6 million. Imagine what James Cameron could have done with $9 million. And then he says, actually, it's shown in Aliens.
Drop the mic.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's always so like, okay, first of all, there's plenty of things about those reviews that like make you discount it. But I mean, to bring up like that you don't like the actors, think they're attractive or look like a dork. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Really? Why? So why do you look Fright Night? This person thinks you're an idiot.
Fright Night, it's definitely an homage to classic vampires. There's no question about that. Why do I love the film? Because of its homage and the fact that it brings back the classic tropes of steaks and garlic and all that fun stuff, and the coffin, and they have to sleep at night. But then you mix in the young neighbor and the girlfriend Amy and Charlie Brewster, and you got the best friend Evil Ed. You're so cool, Brewster. Greatest fucking movie line ever. Come on. Chris Sarandon's sexiest vampire ever. I know you guys.
That's where this. Okay.
I know. Don't. This is my turn. I know. You like.
No, because this is all this whole spiel was leading up to. Is you just want to talk about Chris Sarandon?
So, his
Awesome.
Chris Sarandon style. I know.
Swag.
Anyway, I just love, and the special effects. I'm sorry, the special effects in this movie are freaking fantastic. I love the Amy when she goes full freaking vampire and the bat thing and the music. This movie just, for me, I don't know. It pulls it all together. I think it's a great story. I think it is well executed. I think James Cameron would fuck up this movie. James Cameron doesn't know how to do comedy. He doesn't know how to do homage to something this classic. He would just make it all...
Well, they
over
didn't-
the top.
they didn't say
An
that.
homage to himself.
They didn't say that he should make it. They said he should get the money that like this movie did.
Anyway, that's all. I
What if,
think
what if that person's reviews all ended that same way, where he starts reviewing a movie
And then it turns into
talks
James
shit about it,
Cameron.
and then it just always goes back? No, specifically to Terminator.
it's
Yeah.
probably James Cameron we're doing the movie. My point is, this movie is in my top 7, 10, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Of horror films, top 7 probably of all time.
You're really in it for Chris Sarandon. That's the truth. You
You
say
know,
all these nice things.
I love this film for everyone. I think, but I'm saying obviously I love it so much because therefore, yeah, Chris Sarandon's going to be one of my favorite movie vampires. And I know I'm in the minority when I say that. And I'm not saying like, but I know you're like, well, there's Lost Boys and there's every other vampire movie in the world, but I just think Chris Sarandon does a fantastic job of being this quintessential 80s dude living in the now, man, going to discos, and everything, but he's also wearing the outfits and the long trench coats and the sweaters and everything, but being a classic vampire.
I think the best part of this movie is definitely in McDowell.
Roddy McDowall's awesome as well.
Yeah, and like
Absolutely.
he gives the movie
He's
a lot
charming.
of heart and charm.
He
Yeah,
absolutely
He's
is.
my favorite part.
100%.
Chris Sarandon, I don't love him like you do, but that's
That's
okay because
fair.
that's more Sarandon for you.
Yes, I will take the Chris Sarandon. You guys, by the way, Chris Sarandon was nominated for an Academy Award for Dog Day Afternoon. You guys should know he played Al Pacino's gay lover.
No, I know it's great.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
In Dog Day Afternoon and nominated.
Yeah, no, it's a hell of a film.
So I'm don't sit there and tell me Chris Sarandon's a bad actor because
He's not.
Because they don't nominate bad actors for Academy Awards. My favorite part of Fright Night is listening to Neil talk about Fright Night.
It's a pure love.
It is a pure.
It is. I mean, it doesn't get any more pure than that.
No. Someone else go.
So,
Countdown coming pretty soon here.
Oh, okay. Let's wait for the countdown.
Yep.
Let's talk about Fright Night some more.
Chris Sarandon and his hair. Chris Sarandon and his eyes.
Chris Sarandon eating an apple.
That's probably your favorite part.
I gotta say,
But what's better, this or Terminator?
Let's compare every movie to Terminator. Better movie? Terminator.
I'm gonna be honest. If I had to watch, if it was one or the other, I would take Fright Night.
I would rather watch Fright Night as well.
I mean,
No offense.
Terminator, I think, is a perfectly fine film.
I just want
But
to.
I'd rather watch
I'd rather watch Fright Night.
Fright Night.
Yeah. But let's just instead just compare every movie to Terminator because it's so universal. It's a musical, it's a western, it's a comedy, it's everything.
Yes,
How is Chris Sarandon doing? Is he still with us?
he is.
Oh, good.
He, Tom Holland, the director and writer,
Who this guy said shouldn't get that much money.
right? Just wrote. Excuse me, I have a grape nut in my throat.
You have the audacity of this shit.
That's why when old people on their homes are like choking, it's not. They're choking on grape nuts.
choking on grape
that's
nuts.
what they're going
On
for.
these nuts.
We have a countdown coming.
Cannot stop the D's
Ready?
nuts jokes.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Mountain
time.
Rocky Mountain High.
Colorado.
South Park, Colorado.
John Denver's full of shit, man.
All right, 2 hours in, 1 hour left.
And I am expecting the same attitude and spirit that I put
Fervor.
into my review for other people.
Okay, Caleb, you or me?
I'll go.
Okay.
I just want to say that based on my inability to read my notes last year, I kept mine pretty short, so you're not going to get
That was one of my longer ones. Most of mine are pretty short.
not going to get what Sandra
Okay.
gave there.
Yeah.
So, okay, mine is House. I'm assuming 1986. Probably guessing this was Neil again.
Yep.
All right.
Let's pick on Neil some more time.
Would you like to give us a quick,
brief
quick
summation
little
House.
synopsis, if you will?
We reviewed this film. You can go watch our review too.
This is true.
Quintessential haunted house movie starring William Catt and George Wendt.
Only quintessentials for Neil.
Yes. Aunt, great aunt of Roger Cobb dies. Roger inherits the house that he used to live at with his family. His son disappears in the house. He moves back in to try and write a Vietnam novel whilst also investigating his son's disappearance.
It's a bizarre movie. It's a trip, and I mean that as a total compliment.
True.
Yeah.
And as Sandra said, we did review it. We had William Catt on.
We did.
He
It's awesome.
phoned us up and talked about this and a few of his
In his
other-
career.
Yeah. So it's a good episode. Go check it out if you.
I love William Catt like I love
Chris Sarandon.
I never thought I could feel. Whenever I hear that song, I get so happy.
Would you rather?
Okay. House, 1986. This is a 1.5 star review. A guy running around in a monster suit isn't enough to sustain a full-length horror flick. But then again, this is a cult film, so what do I know?
What do I know? What do I know?
So first of all, even I will defend, I don't love this movie a whole bunch. But it's more than just a guy running around in a monster suit.
There's actually a lot going on.
So-
It gets pretty deep and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bizarre,
Did you even watch
yeah.
the movie, bro?
bro,
Bro.
brah.
Or were you busy counting your Bitcoin falling?
Watching my coins.
Ooh, I like that wraparound. Eviscerated. Well, yeah, what do you say? I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That's not even an educated comment on the film.
No, not really.
I don't think they watched
Person
us.
running around in a monster outfit.
I mean,
There's barely any of them.
And there's Big Ben at the end, Richard
At
Bull's
the end,
character.
yeah.
There's a lot actually going on in the film.
There's a lot of monsters, yeah.
but there's
I mean,
the cool monster.
There's lots of
the
cool.
big-
Yeah.
No, I mean like the big one.
Yeah, the
though,
big one
with
from the closet.
Yeah.
that George Wendt has to, have to find.
Even George went in this movie. Hello.
Roger Cobb, William Catt, a.k.a. William Catt, is a novelist, is a writer.
Yeah.
And he goes up to this place in Marin County, by the way. It took place in Marin County.
One of the things that I like about it is, and I'm not saying this is anything against, and I said this in our review, like 80s, kind of more cheesy movies, but I like when 80s horror movies have like something really weird going on, because it was very not of the time to make like these kind of bizarre choices and have a little more depth to it. So I was very pleasantly surprised by that movie. But I mean, you had told me I think you're gonna like it, and I did.
Yeah. There's that Vietnam sub-story.
Yeah, and then there's like this whole
Going
thing with
through
his
it.
son, and like, oh my god, the bizarreness of like you have to move into this place where your son disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, one of my top 10. So
Cool
always love
poster
it.
too.
Very cool poster. I have it in my office. The hand.
The rocks the
zombie
cradle.
hand. The hand that rocks the cradle. Okay.
All right.
I have got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: Secret of the Ooze.
That's my pick.
I assume. Okay.
So this is okay. I know it's silly. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are silly, but the turtles are integral in my life, in my villain origin story. Producer Scott, much the same. We live for the turtle, we die by the turtle. And Secret of my Ooze is my favorite. I love Chocolate and Razor. I love everything about it. It's so silly. David Warner's in it. Hey.
Wow. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Hit us with your best shot.
Okay, I got 5 short ones for you, okay?
Okay.
First one. The plot, as primitive as it is, still isn't very clear. It never acquires the spontaneity or the force of a true story, quote unquote, but seems to exist mainly as a pretext for the familiar ninja banter, so beloved of the cult as in Cowabunga dudes and such forth. I don't know what the fuck the guy's even saying.
There's a lot of word salad.
Yeah.
Wow, the cult of the turtle. I am in
And
that.
such forth.
And such forth.
And such forth. The turtles and the cowabunga.
Second one. The swindle of a sequel is so dim that it looks as if it were lit by candles.
Swindle of a sequel.
They swindled me, I tell you. I want my money back.
This one should have oozed out of the can before it got into any theaters. I don't even know what that means.
Wow,
Don't even know what that
Like
means.
oozed out of the film can?
Like
I don't know what that
Film
means.
Can? Yeah.
Bob Bloom of the Journal and Courier. What does that mean? Next one simply says for losers.
Oh,
I'm a loser, baby.
That's from John Escher from the Pasadena Weekly.
John, we're gonna be talking.
The next one and final says, "Dear God, why?" From Ken Hankey, Mountain Express. What do you think, Sandra?
I think they're dead wrong. I think they're dead wrong. How dare you besmirch the turtles and a Master Splinter and all of them
And such forth.
and such forth and such forth and contrarily wise. I mean, I know it's silly, but it just might not be for you. It just might not be your franchise. Again, I'm a turtle apologist. I'm a turtle defender. I am a member of that cult.
I like the third one, the Turtles in Time, I think it was. And they have the Tarzan Boy, the Tarzan Boy song at the end during the credits. Yes.
That's also the one where I think it's Raph kisses a girl and he's got his little turtle mouth kissing a human mouth, and it's like, I remember as a kid I was like, ooh. I was like, I don't know, man. But it was Casey Jones' return. I love Casey Jones, so that was cool. That's the only bad part about Secret Ooze. That's the only bad thing about that movie is Casey Jones. Okie dokie.
What's next? Now you guys stop picking on me. Go pick on your.
Oh, well, I don't. No, it's probably yours.
Haha, joke.
Tron. Whose was Tron?
Mine was.
That would
Okay. Tell us about Tron.
All right, you're kind of putting me on the spot here, but Tron is about Jeff Bridges plays a guy named Flynn who goes inside a computer to try to find out it's David Warner, isn't it?
Yeah.
David Warner?
Another David Warner film.
Has stolen some code or games. I'm trying to remember now.
Okay,
anyway,
let's go. Okay,
they have to go in. They have to steal the games, and so he's basically in a video game as a human, trying
Wild.
and playing. Yeah.
Wild. Okay. Alert Joel. This is really, really dreadful. Truly awful. Worthy of MST3K, which is Mystery Science Theater. Who wrote this trash? I am old enough to have seen this in theater, but never did. Somehow, I managed to never rent it either, but when the sequel came out, I put it in my queue. You know,
20 years later.
I wondered back in the day why no one ever included Tron in their list of classic early digital sci-fi movies. Now I know, because it is so poorly written. The plot, such as it was confusing. The action, nearly impossible to track. Scenes jump from place to place inside the system and seem like nothing so much as excuses to try out an early video game idea. Talk about crap effects and ignorantly contrived plot devices. It was ignorant. I was willing to remember what tech was like when this came out to give it a break, but whoever wrote it had exactly zero understandings of the working of 1970s era computing.
True.
I'm only giving it a 1 star because you can't give it 0.
No.
Wow.
And somebody else said, incoherent dribble, I mean. A lot of ellipses. Now granted, this review is so good, you guys. Now granted, I woke up to a friend kicking me awake, but what I saw of this movie, it is complete crap. As I plop myself down on the couch, my friend, who had given me several sharp kicks, now explained what had happened thus far. Something about how this guy was zapped into a supercomputer, some guy was stolen his blah, blah, blah. It really wasn't logic-based. It was not logic-based. And so I accepted it as illogical at best, and just enjoyed myself as it wallowed in its own crapulence. A lot of stuff happened, but I really don't know what, if anything, was accomplished. Undoubtedly, the movie hit its peak in an energy frisbee battle. That's right, energy frisbee battle. Between Tron and some other guy in orange. I have now decided that the incoherency of these words is now a commentary of the movie. That's just how incoherent the movie was. Good night, everybody.
Wow.
That's a lot of words.
Okay. All right.
At least they acknowledged that their own review was incoherent.
True.
Okay.
True. Also acknowledge that they watched it at home on the couch.
Well,
Some of it after being kicked away.
After being kicked away.
Several sharp kicks.
Multiple times.
perhaps the graphics are a bit dated.
Well, yeah, it was 82. Yeah. So, I mean, I was 8 years old when I saw this movie. You know, so I don't understand how a computer worked. I didn't understand.
You also
how,
weren't an expert in 70s computing?
I was not. I was not. So
Wow.
what I did like was the what they call it? What'd she call the
Energy
frisbee?
frisbees.
The energy frisbee was awesome. The light cycles were awesome.
Light cycles are dope. Light cycles are dope.
And
cycles
so,
are dope.
you know, I don't really care if it's not real computing or code writing or, you know.
You don't care.
Yeah.
Kid doesn't
I
care.
don't care, and I still don't care today.
I'm going to give
For
you stuff
someone
for
to
shirt
say-
kicks.
To say bad things about the effects, I guess, of a movie back then that were doing cutting edge things.
That was cutting
today,
edge, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
think that person is an ignorant slut.
Right.
And
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know.
And the first person saying, like, I didn't see it back then, and, you know, the sequel, like I said, came out 20 years later, 40 years later.
Yeah,
60
whatever.
years. Pick
it was a
pick
lot.
number.
It was a lot. I mean, well, no, it came out in the 2000s, so
Uh-huh.
82 to 2000. I
So what
forget
you're
when
saying
it
is the review is incorrect.
No, I'm just saying it's a little.
You're saying it's correct.
No, I'm not saying it's correct. I'm not saying it's not correct. I'm just saying it's hard to believe what that person is writing as a critic.
If you don't like the story, that's one thing, but
Yeah.
you can't talk about the special effects and things of a movie that's 30 or whatever it was, 25 years old, whenever when they
The
saw it.
movie's 10 years
You know what I mean?
old. Yes.
It's like, especially stuff like that, man. That was first of its kind type stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and the last of its kind, because
well, because it's too
First
goddamn
and
expensive.
last.
Just like someone now makes fun of The Last Starfighter. It's like, you don't even know what
Right.
you're talking about. Back then,
Right.
that was
that was the
That's
shit.
all we had to fight stars.
that was the amazing stuff, and I don't know, give them credit for pioneering.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
Part of the fun.
Let's move. Okay, so I think this is Sandra, Puppet Master.
That's me.
Okay.
Puppet Master is
Sure,
a film.
say it
Is a film about little puppets come alive
You're no puppets.
and they kill people. And we have reviewed Puppet Master. I know Puppet Master is indefensible. I know that it's awful, but I live for the tiny little puppets killing people. I am attached to every puppet. I am emotionally connected to every puppet in every movie. I think they are so goddamn cute.
Aren't they in Bodega Bay?
They are.
They are, yes. At
The first one.
at
Quote, unquote,
at
Bodega Bay.
At the Bodega Bay Hotel. or-
Yeah, that sits on a cliff.
It sits on a
Yep.
cliff, yeah. Driven out there many times looking for that hotel.
Can't find it. The puppets burned it down.
Okay, so Puppet Master 1989. This is written by David Day of HorrorMovieTalk.com. He has given it 2 stars. The movie itself is profoundly flawed. I found it extremely boring and confusing. There's not a lot here in terms of redeeming value, other than the circus of zany sequels that it spawned. Most of my criticisms can be boiled down to the phrase, "It's the best that Full Moon has to offer," which is the truth. It's wacky, stupid, and has a mildly interesting baddie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talking shit about Full Moon, too, though.
You know, I gotta say, that person wasn't charmed by my puppets. Tunneler meant nothing.
I mean, you didn't even bring
that
up Barbara
person.
Crampton.
Blade, Jester, nothing. They don't care. Tiny don't care about my puppets. They didn't get to know my puppets. And you know what? You're not worthy of being the puppet master.
Didn't David Day didn't say anything about, like, why can't the people see the puppets when they're running through the hallways?
I'm very sorry that they found it confusing. It is many
Confusing?
things. It is many things confusing. Is not one of them.
Also didn't say, like, if they're psychic, why didn't they see any of this happening?
Well, there's many different types of psychic gifts, Caleb.
Is that it?
Yeah, they can't. They don't under. Like I said, they don't understand my puppets. They
Okay.
don't care about my puppets. They don't know my puppets. Fucking ignorant.
Is that me? Am I up?
I believe that is you,
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to continue picking on Sandra. Ready or not, I'm assuming that's yours.
That's mine.
Okay.
That's a fun movie. It's a movie about a girl who gets married. She's married into a really rich family. She doesn't have much family, so this is like to marry into something that has such history is a really big deal to her. The family are heirs to a board game empire. This movie is so much fun. It's very good, well acted, great cast, and really bloody and over the top, because she has to play game hide and go seek in order to stay in the family and not get murdered.
What's the movie?
Ready or Not. You've seen it. You loved it.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Thank you.
Ready or not?
Somebody didn't think so.
Okay, I got 5 for you. Ready?
Hit me.
All right. There are only so many clever gags the filmmakers can include before it becomes obvious they're trying to cover up holes of their own making. That's one.
Wow. I'm
Okay.
Number 2.
All right.
I'm not moved by the gore or the slapstick humor used by those characters who celebrate the ritual of brutality. The narrative lacks intensity.
I like that ritual brutality. That's fucking sick. That's another band name that I like.
There you go.
Yeah.
Another year, another handful of overhyped horror films that don't live up to their potential.
Oh, you didn't live up to your
That's
potential.
a statement of more than just one film. I didn't like anything.
They said not a
Wow.
good goddamn horror movie came out that year.
Next we have, it's neither witty enough to be truly viciously funny, nor sufficiently scary to cultivate the atmosphere of evil that might make it genuinely unnerving.
I thought it was those things.
And finally, think the Addams Family, only less appealing.
Well, first of all, you brought up the Adamses. Bold of you.
Bold move, says Brian Viner of the Daily Mail UK.
Well, Brian, we were watching different films, and you
Yeah,
know what?
I guess
You're not
so.
cool enough to be in the Addams Family. You're not cool enough for Ready or Not. Ready or Not? Brian's not ready.
All right. People are playing dirty.
Yeah, they are.
Man,
Why do these all feel like they're my movies?
I don't know. I got hit with the first
I
two.
know.
You're up again.
Me?
You.
Shit. Okay, well, we're going to pick on...
My turn, I think, next.
Neil.
You just-
Oh, yeah, we're going to pick on Neil. So...
I feel like I made it easier for you guys. Well, Puppet Master, no, but...
Just one of the guys.
Oh, God.
What's this?
I don't want to know this one.
What's it about? I'd never seen it.
Oh, God. Just one of the guys. The story of a young lady who decides to move to a different high school, impersonate a male, basically, so that she can submit an article to the paper, school paper, to get it, then win a contest and get it published in the local town newspaper, because she's hoping to become a reporter. So her story got turned down in the high school she goes to as a female, and she thought that was happened because she's female. So I'm going to be a male,
Sexism.
go to the other school, basically, yeah, and submit the same article. And then, of course, she goes as a male and meets a guy and finds out what it's like to run in a male's clothing and at the same time fall in love with this guy you meet and blah, blah, blah. However, the movie does have my hero, William Zabka, as one of the quintessential 80s bad guys.
Yeah, so that's important.
He plays Chaz. No, not Chaz. I'm sorry. No, not Chaz. That's Back to School.
Chaz.
He plays,
Chaz.
a name I'm forgetting right now. I'll have to think about
Chad.
it. It's not. I'm
Blaine.
sorry. Chaz is Back to School.
My
He
name
plays
is
another name.
Chaz.
So here's the first
Okay,
one.
hit me.
Drek. Acting and directing are awful. Plot is stale and predictable. If I had to find a positive, the film's producer seems to have done a professional job.
It is directed by a female, by the way.
It is directed by a female. So here's where things get a little sour. As I'm researching reviews for this film, first of all, there's not like a ton out there, to be honest, and I feel like not a lot of people have watched this movie. But this movie has some flack from folks in the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
And that's really a bummer. I'm sure the filmmakers did not have those intentions, but it's a little hard because as I'm having funny jokey jokes times looking through this, all of a sudden I was hit with like, holy shit, this movie has hurt a marginalized group of people. And that's rough. So I found a cool review that I thought puts it very well. Says, this is a tough one to review. Clearly extremely problematic with the expected trans homophobia peppered throughout the dialogue. Much like when I finally decided to watch Soul Man, I fully recognize the privilege in my ability to watch a movie like this and sift through what works and what doesn't without being personally and emotionally affected beyond, Jesus, that line of dialogue was rough. Thank God times have changed. Moving on. But just One of the Guys was pretty entertaining and has some funny comedic performances and beats. It's very sitcom-y, like many movies of that type from the 80s. The ending is also expected and pretty tone-deaf and awful, but hey, everything worked out for the main characters. High five, roll the credits. I do feel like there's worth in being presented with my privilege as I watch something like this and try to figure out if what it's trying to say about sexism is admirable despite other major flaws. I felt very aware that though this is all breezy 80s entertainment on the surface, it has it has the capability to be extremely hurtful, even beyond the aforementioned rough dialogue, slurs, etc. I don't really know how to give it a star rating, so I won't.
Interesting.
I thought that was very actually nicely said. He pointed out things about the movie that were fine and fun and acknowledged his privilege and was like, you know what? I'm not appropriate to comment on this. So it's kind of hard, man. That's kind of hard that one's aged to hurt people. I'm sorry.
I have to go back and watch it again because I don't remember any. I mean, there always certainly could be some language. I would give it. I don't recall, but I could see that happening because a lot of
80s movies use like
But as far as
yeah.
like some homophobic or transphobic things in there, I can't think of anything. I mean, the fact that the girl is dressing up as a guy.
I don't know, man. I've never seen it.
Is that what they're talking about?
Yeah, because she's definitely not trans.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
But that premise is hurtful now, I guess?
I don't know that it's the premise. I think it's actions within the films. But,
interesting.
you know, like we always like to say, when you know better, you do better. So.
Okay, well.
And I do appreciate that this person said it's a lot of breezy, fun, silly stuff. I'm sure that's why you liked it, too, as a kid, because it's like, yeah. And it's got the lady from Spinal Tap in it.
Right.
Sorry.
So, jury's out, but I felt like it would be really disingenuous to just find more silly jokey joke reviews when it's like a whole population of people were like, Sandra, we don't like this feeling, it hurts our feelings. So, I don't want to be that guy.
Interesting. Okay.
Let the fun commence.
Okay. I guess we'll do Sinister.
That's
from
my movie.
2012. I figured as much.
I love Sinister. I remember watching it, and so many people walked out after the first scene of the family getting mowed over. And they were like, oh my God. People were like clutching their pearls and like left when I saw it, and I was like, this makes me happy. Yeah, it's just, I love Ethan Hawke. I love that there's kind of like this kind of cool boogeyman character. And I just loved all the fucked up home movies of horrible ways that people died. And I like the twist at the end. What twist?
Okay.
Didn't they use some sort of science meter type thing to declare this movie the scariest movie of all time?
Technically,
is that
yes.
This movie? Okay.
Yeah, I think it was some magazine.
I've never
somebody
seen it,
did
so.
that. Yeah, because it gets people's hearts going. It has a cool like soundtrack that makes you feel like kind of anxious too.
Okay.
But
I
not
just
for
remember-
everybody.
I just remember hearing some people going like, that's bullshit, and other people going like, yeah. So anyway, okay. Sinister, 2012. This is from Sean Burns of Philadelphia Weekly.
Oh, we weren't giving names before.
Oh, I'm giving names.
I'll give it a
Naming
few.
names.
Yeah, he's giving some names.
I'm not naming names.
Even the daytime scenes are shrouded in such deep shadows, you're mainly left wondering why nobody ever just turned on the damn lights.
Oh, well, that's the whole problem. Shit, that would have solved all the family's drama. Well said. I never thought of that.
I had to figure it was a lot more than that, so that's why I picked that one.
No,
But
that's it. That's all there is to it.
It's just like a badly lit film.
It's just a badly lit film. That's
And
too bad.
that's what makes it so scary, is because you can't see anything.
Yeah, you just are like, I can't see. I'm so scared.
Well, I will have to check that one out.
You like it, Haley?
haven't seen it.
Oh shit!
I know.
Did you like Sinister?
It was okay.
I like Ethan Hawke. Does that count?
You like
It was
Ethan Hawke?
okay.
That
It was
counts.
okay.
It's okay.
I feel like it came out. There's a lot of like the Sinisters and the Insidiouses and all these things kind of.
Oh, there's a rapping at our chamber door.
Yeah. Haley's got it.
I'll let you get murdered.
All right.
Take one for the team!
Should we wait till our guests come in before we read?
People
People
are here.
quiet on the set.
People are here.
You're only allowed to laugh.
Okay. Who picked Candyman?
I picked Candyman.
Okay.
Kelly, shut up!
We are live.
You have to just speak in whispered tones.
Studio audience, people are coming.
We have
Forth
friends,
with.
which is great. We love having friends here and more people to laugh and have jokey jokes, but they need to not be louder than us.
That's true. We have the microphone.
And you don't. So you will listen to every goddamn word I have to say. Hi, friends. There's chairs. Come in, have a seat. To catch you up, and if you're just joining us at home, we're reading 1-star reviews of movies that we like, people roasting movies that we love, and it's like, shit. Yeah. Come have a seat. Come have a seat.
Lots of roasting.
No. There's chairs. Come have a seat. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a date here.
So
too.
that's what we're doing. So hi, Date. Hi, Kelly.
All right, Candyman.
We also ate grape nuts.
This is I'm assuming the 1992 Candyman.
I have not seen the
new one, right,
so-
okay.
Right.
I picked the right one.
Okay. Good job.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Give Candyman huzzas for offering an intriguing premise, but then give it hell for not following through on its initial promise.
There's no candy in it?
I guess not. All right. This is the new one. The goals of the picture never come into focus, usually because it's too busy bouncing between the methodical deviations of the villain and the silent absurdity of injustice.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
David Keyes said that.
It's not as
Next person.
socially conscious.
Absurdity of injustice. Okay.
Sadly enough, with all the things Candyman has going for it, it turns out to be not much more enthralling than the last Freddy Krueger slasherama. Sounds okay to me, but you know, I like that. And finally, how does this guy choose his victims? What is his modus operandi? It's all pretty random.
No, not really. You say his name 5 times in a mirror, and he comes and gets you.
That's his modus operandi.
That's
is
not
like
random.
It's like a curse, sort of haunting thing. It's makes a lot of sense, more than most.
Did you even watch the movie?
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. And I love the term slasherama. They thought they did something there.
Yeah,
They're like,
They're
what if
very
I
clever.
say
indeed.
slasherama?
They're very clever.
Hi
good people.
guys, hi friends.
Hello,
Welcome.
Welcome.
I'm gonna save my favorite for my last one.
Okay.
So this is The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Ooh,
Whose film is this?
This is mine.
I've never seen it. I'd never heard of it. I knew nothing about this movie.
Shane Black Christmas movie.
Jane Black Christmas movie. It's got Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson in
Samuel L.
it.
Jackson.
And she's an amnesiac.
Yes,
Turns out she's a secret agent.
correct.
Okay.
During Christmas time,
Around Christmas time.
and it's a Christmas movie.
So this one, I'm gonna kind of skate around it, but okay.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Do what you got to do.
Absolutely no credibility in front of or behind the camera. This is one of those excellent examples of why nobody should ever equate an actor's role with their real-life persona. Actors and actresses, I once read, are similar to prostitutes. Let that sink in. Actors and actresses are similar to prostitutes. They will take any role if the money is good enough.
I want that on my tombstone.
Wow.
The example here is Gina Davis. In this film, she's ultra profane and violent. Finish this film and pick up a Stuart Little DVD, and you'll see Davis as the sweetest person you'd want to meet. A perfect mother, and the essence of wholesomeness. There is so many problematic things about that fucking sentence, and if you don't understand why that's problematic, I can't help you.
Wow.
Pick up another Gina Davis film, and she's back to being a foul-mouthed pig.
Damn.
Then it says, no wonder actors are so mentally messed up, with an exclamation point. Davis is like Mother Teresa, however, compared to Samuel L. Jackson in this movie. Jackson profanes almost every sentence. He's just plain crude in here as Mitch. Mitch. After about a half hour, Davis catches up in the profanity department. Sadly, it makes both characters unappealing. Too bad, because some of the action scenes, and there are tons of them, are awesome. However, there are just so many that it's just plain ludicrous with no credibility. Action trash is an apt description another viewer used describing this movie. So overdone violence, insane left-wing conspiracy theories, and cartoon-like, unlikable lead characters who spew 50 F-words and 20 blasphemes. Once again, out-of-touch Hollywood still has no clue that the average moviegoers aren't in the sewer, as they are, and consequently, this movie was a box office flop and lost millions of dollars.
It did, but did all of those reviews come from, like, Christian Weekly and...
Well, that was one review.
Good
Wow.
Lord.
They didn't like it.
So mad that actors act and get to play different
And get paid for it.
roles, and they get
Yeah.
paid for it, and
So they're like, you're like a dirty sex worker. And it's like, you know what? I
I'm
bet
not
you have
seeing the
not
problem.
worked as hard as most sex workers do.
Probably not.
You don't like the blasphemy. You don't like the profanity. You have a really fucked up Madonna horror complex about women.
wow,
Rough. It's actually a good movie.
I wish you'd gotten the name on that person.
We're gonna pay him a visit. We're just gonna show up and be like, we're gonna watch this movie together, and we're going to add audio commentary until you understand. You know what? I hope that person found Jesus.
I'm thinking more egg in their house.
Wow.
All right.
All right, Neil.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Grease 2.
All right. I'm the one that did it. I did it to myself. Bring it on.
All right. This is from Matt Brunson of Film Frenzy. It's a 1-star review. Grease 2 has somehow managed to pick up a decent amount of enthusiasts over the decades,
Not me.
which makes me believe there must be hope for the likes of Battlefield Earth and the Hottie and the Naughty.
Wow. Wow. Again, like, I love the comparison between three films that are, like, absurdly
Nothing
different.
alike, I know.
Yeah. What do you feel about that? Are you upset? Are you sad?
No, that was an utterly absurd review that had nothing to do with. I mean, they actually were complimentary, saying that it's picked up steam and people are finding it. So
Right. Yeah.
The hottie and the naughty.
that's all I can say.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
I don't even remember what the
Want
Hottie
more
and the
of it?
Naughty is, but
No, but it sounds...
I know I would much rather
It
watch.
sounds-
I would much rather watch Grease 2 than sit through fucking Battlefield Earth again.
Hottie and the Naughty sounds like something that Rob Schneider is in. Not Roy Schneider.
No, I know who you meant.
I'm gonna need a bigger Rob.
I love it.
All right. Who picked Wally?
I did.
Caleb.
Wally.
Wally.
I love Wally.
I love Wally. Who doesn't love Wally?
All right. These 5 people did not love Wally. All right.
They're the only 5 in the world.
That's right. Kenneth Moorfield from One More Film Blog says, Wally is near the top of the list of films I call friendship killers.
Whoa.
I'm not
like
sure what that means,
You'll
but-
stop being friends with somebody if they like it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Wow. They have strong feelings about Wally.
Eileen Jones from The Exile says, Wally is Chaplin-esque in the worst way.
What? Is that even...
It's like Charlie Chaplin comedian. I looked up Chaplin-esque to make sure, and they meant like Charlie Chaplin comedy of some kind.
So it's like
You know, so-
slapstick, but
I don't know. I don't even know.
but in the worst way.
In the
In
worst
the
way.
worst way.
Yeah. Louis Project from the rec.arts.movies.reviews says, vastly overrated movie with all the charm of two vacuum cleaners making love.
I like Wally and Eve.
So
You
there
know what?
go.
We never see them have sex on screen.
I know.
How dare you?
No, they have a little spark. They do a little head bump and it
little
goes.
something. Nigel Andrews says, it is delicious for 30 minutes, then the plot starts.
Sick burn.
Finally, Jules Brenner from Cinema Signal says, cute E, but not enough gravity.
Sick.
Sick.
I get it because the
Burn.
movie's called Wall-E.
Right. Okay.
I've saved the best of mine for last.
Okay.
Who is RoboCop?
Oh, geez, that's me.
Um,
Is there another transgender?
no, not that I know of.
Thing in
I've
this
never
one?
seen RoboCop. Okay, you ready?
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I've never seen it. I would like to see
Oh,
RoboCop.
I would like to
Yeah.
very much show you RoboCop.
I
Yeah.
learned a lot about RoboCop today. Like I said, I learned. Well, I mean, I kind of already knew this. I mean, a lot of people really love the movie. It is considered satire. It's
Yeah.
you know, like it's ultra violent and stuff, which I really like violence in film. So I'm sure I'd like it. So I've got two short ones for you.
Okay.
This one's from Robert. A lame movie about a cop who's shot up and dead, brought back to life by law enforcement, which is capitalized. Soon his conscience comes back to him. Nothing is realistic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a movie.
That was the problem with RoboCop, was it just wasn't
Wasn't realistic.
realistic.
Realism, please.
This one's from a couple.
Oh.
Mitchell and Allie.
Oh no.
Language ruined it for me. Used to be one of my favorites. Used to be. I did not recall the language being this bad. Must have watched it on SciFi or some other station where they cut out the bad language. I hate toilet language.
What? That's crazy.
What a fucking terrible movie.
Well,
Yeah. What do you say to that? Like,
They don't like the swearing in it.
Yeah.
but they used to like it.
but they used
They used
no,
to like-
they used to watch it on TV or something, and like the
Oh.
edited down version, which probably
Without the
means most of the kills and carnage weren't in there.
So they like the TV
Edited
Yeah.
version. That's
Yeah.
all right. Whatever.
That's probably not how you're supposed to watch
Thank you.
RoboCop.
No, not at all. Have a nice life.
Yeah. Alright.
All right. Cool.
Okay, my last one is The Lodge. Is that 2019?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
the
my
right one?
film. That I picked
Okay.
that. I like the Lodge movie. It's about a girl in a lodge and she's not well.
Okay. So this is from Robert Levine of Newsday.
My new enemy.
What is it, Levin?
Levin.
I must
I don't know.
know.
Levin.
God damn it, Gil.
Levin. Let's go with Levin. There's an atmosphere of genuine dread, but the screenplay makes way too many illogical choices for the movie to work.
Bummer. Thanks for acknowledging the dread, though.
Okay.
The dread's
Yeah.
one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
The
so
screenplay makes
I've-
too many illogical choices.
I
Again, people want
can't.
logic and they want realism. And if you don't have it, your movie is, what does that one person call it? Crapulence.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. They all sound like shitiots to me, but
Shitiots.
You heard it here.
I like it. I like it. I think that should be on our next shirt. They're all shitiots. All right, my final one, and I'm guessing I know who picked this one, is The Empire Strikes Back.
what? Sandra, did you pick Empire Strikes Back?
I do love Empire
The
Strikes
best-
Back. I
the
didn't
best
pick it
Star
today.
Wars? Okay. Yes, that is me.
It's not the best Star Wars. No.
Okay.
The plot is The Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
The Empire?
The Empire
Coming for ya.
Strikes Back. All right, here's five.
So good.
Here's
All right.
five for you, Caleb.
Okay.
It is hard to place one's affections anywhere in a world which is ruled by buttons and dials, computers and bleeps, and people whose conversations is technical, inaudible, or dull.
Wow. You're not going to like the future.
Like a lot.
So they didn't like the set design?
There's in the set
Too much snow.
too much snow. There's too many buttons.
Too many buttons, too much
No, they
bleeps, too many bleeps.
They specifically call out the buttons and the bleeps.
Too many bleeps.
The buttons and the bleeps.
Okay. I found myself glancing at my watch almost as often as it did when I was sitting through a truly terrible movie called The Island. So they insult your film, and they also
So they
insult
drag somebody else.
the
It's
movie
like a
The
double
Island
insult.
from 1980, which is a Michael Caine film, by the way, in case you guys don't know that movie. So they insulted 2 films from that
Like
year.
a
or
sick
close by.
double burn.
Double burn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is actually Kelly. This is actually okay. This is one's a little bit longer, so
Okay.
this is not
All
5.
right.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Okay, in caps. Warning. This movie is so bad you will need therapy if you watch it. If you have been and you have been warned. Warned. If you like this movie, you suck.
I suck.
Think about Revenge of the Sith for a second. Anakin is a cool badass who breaks the Jedi code, and Luke's a pussy who follows by all the rules. And Yoda, oh my, what is that little weird alien? At least in the prequels, he was half normal. Wow, is this even a movie? It's so bad. I can't believe this even made it to the big screen. I can't believe they took your money just to watch a horrible movie. Horrible with the H-U-R spelling. Horrible. I feel bad for you guys. You're going bankrupt. You need therapy. That's how bad the movie is.
Okay,
I feel like
this
they
has
watched.
to be a troll that
This
they're
is such a-
comparing.
yeah.
That they're comparing Revenge of the Sith,
Yeah.
or to.
Either that or they watched them in order for the very first time.
I have to say, like, if this is a troll, this is some pretty A+ trolling. Because, like, they hit all the points. They hit all of the points. And, like, to bring Yoda into it, how dare you? How goddamn dare you?
Fucking kidding me?
I love it when Yoda was halfway normal. like what? Like, Yoda turned into, like, such a sicko?
That's ageism, man.
Yeah, you don't like the crispy old Yoda, huh?
You don't like 800-year-old Yoda?
And he's not gonna look that good when he's 800.
Oh my god.
I'm glad that we were warned about all of this.
Oh, jeez, okay.
We're gonna have to go through our best
Oh shit.
fucking fast.
Best. Time for our best. I can't find my best.
Oh shit!
I
do you
wrote them
really
down.
not
They're
know?
on something, but I can't find them, so I'll have
my
to do my best to
God,
remember.
no. You threw it. Remember when you threw that piece of paper?
Oh, you're probably right, huh? Yep, of course.
Jesus.
The one paper I threw at the
you threw.
camera was the one that had my list on it. Thank you, Caleb.
You are very welcome.
So we're gonna go fast.
I have once again saved
Well,
your
we
life.
can go fast. We don't have to go like super fast. We have to
Not
go
super fast, but just for it to be time
Where we
sensitive.
started?
Minutes.
Time sensitive.
Movies or books?
Let's do with books.
Or TVs?
Let's do books first because Neil's gonna be really short.
All right, Neil, would you like to do your one book review?
I read a magazine, maybe.
Oh, okay. All right, so Neil has.
Sky Mall. And it was great.
All right, so books. I'm not doing books that were written in 2022 because that's
Oh, you
not
cheater.
how. I didn't read anything written this year.
Pumpkin Eater.
Yeah, this is just what I read this
Play
year.
as you will. Play as you will.
All right, I'm starting at number 5 and working my way to 1.
Sounds like a good
Okay.
plan.
We need 15 minutes, don't forget.
Number 5, The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin.
Yeah, and Kate Jemison rules. Haven't read that, but she rules.
Number 4, shitty movie but an awesome book, Bird Box by Josh Mallerman.
Yeah,
Shitty
and Josh
Shitty
Mallerman is a class act.
Number 3, Red Shirts, John Scalzi.
Classic. Have you read that, Kelly? Red Shirts?
No,
Oh, you'd love it.
You'll
Yeah.
like it.
You like it.
Number 2, The House in the Cerulean Sea. I wrote it out phonetically.
Big gay
That's
hug.
by
Big gay hug.
very big gay hug. I did not cry. I did not put my fist up in the air and go yes at any point ever. Yeah, and that's by T.J. Klune.
Yes.
Am I saying that name?
Oh,
Okay.
that makes me so happy.
Number 1, and that last one was a gift from Sandra and Scott. This one was also a gift from Sandra and Scott. The Long Way to a Small and Angry Planet by Becky
Yes.
Chambers. Awesome book.
If you like
Loved
sci-fi
it.
and you're not reading
Loved it.
Becky Chambers
Loved
or
it.
N.K. Jemisin, you've made a huge mistake. Somewhere your life took a wrong turn.
You're a loser!
You're a loser.
Suck! You're an idiot!
So I have
Neil.
So I have a whole
I
podcast
resemble that remark.
where I review books.
Yes,
So
yes, you do.
I'm not going to talk about those books. I'm going to use a little bit of allotted time to say the best title of a book that I read this year was Man, Fuck This House by Brian Asman. And it's a great book, and he is a really cool fucking person. Also, you should all be reading Eric LaRocca if you like extreme horror. There is Chuck Wendig is blurbed like on the back of all of the novellas saying something is wrong. And it means that as an absolute compliment. Go in blind as possible to these novellas. They're novellas. You don't need to like know everything fucking plot of a novella.
Right.
And there's a line from maybe his most well-known, Things Have Gotten Worse Since we last spoke, and it is, what have you done today to deserve your eyes?
Okay.
That was
That's deep.
Skymall. That was all the menus you read.
Oh, it was
Serious?
very good, very good. As usual, I ordered the the little figurines, so still waiting for them to arrive. But
Cool.
very nice, very nice. Thank you.
glad.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, of course. TV shows?
Sure. Would you like me to start?
You go.
Okay. Quick honorable mention: She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, and The Sandman. My number 5 was Midnight Club.
Oh, I didn't watch that yet.
Really?
I have not had time. I have so many TV shows I didn't have time to
Christ.
watch.
My
Haven't we all?
my number 4 was something I just watched the other day. It was a COVID watch, and
COVID watch.
COVID watch. I know. Vox,
Tiger King?
Vox Machina.
Oh.
Oh,
It's awesome. Have you seen it?
No, I've heard of it.
I'm very familiar with.
You know what it's about?
based on,
Okay,
yeah.
so it started out as voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons, and then just like live streaming it, and then they did a crowdfunding thing, and it's basically like a animated rated R campaign.
Love it.
So
Huh.
it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I liked it, and I guess season 2 is coming out in a couple days. Number 3 was Moonlight.
That's on my honorable mentions.
Number 2 was Andor.
Didn't get to finish watching it.
And number 1 was Wednesday.
Wednesday is my number 1 TV show as well.
Aww.
It is so cute and heartwarming, but also spooky and fun and Tim Burton and delicious. And another hug. It's another hug. I had some honorable mentions. Archive 81, RIP. What We Do in the Shadows, which is a favorite here at the Cult Show.
Yeah.
American Horror Story New York. Moon Knight. Number 1 was Wednesday. My number 2 favorite show was Yellow Jackets. My people, we're coming back. I think it's March. It's coming back.
Yeah, pretty soon.
My third favorite show was Interview with the Vampire. It's so fucking good. It's so good. And you gotta watch it yet? No, don't watch it yet.
Really good.
Stranger Things. Dahmer. Monster Dahmer. Whatever.
There you go.
Evan Peters.
Okay. If we're doing the honorable mentions, I would throw Dahmer in there.
Please, throw Dahmer
Sure.
in there.
Throw,
Donner is
please, yeah.
thrown.
Donner.
The better.
Richard Donner has been thrown into the mix.
Richard Donner out of this.
So is in there. I would agree. What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
For me is in there.
Fan
No
favorite around
question.
here.
No question at all.
Tall.
I'm gonna throw in a little Weird Al Yankovic story.
Is that
Weird
a TV
Al
show?
Is it a
Yankovic.
TV show or a movie?
I watched it on TV. It's only available on TV. So it's kind of how I put it in there.
Wow.
Well, that's kind of semantics, but we'll
It is
allow it.
semantics.
All right.
But-
all right.
That's how I was able to do it. Was to say, okay, if it wasn't available on a movie's theater screen, then I'm gonna call it TV.
Okay.
Because really, God damn it, if it's not available in that theater, it's a fucking TV show. And then I got Midnight Club,
Yeah.
and then I got Wednesday,
Yay!
And then they got Yellow Jackets.
Yay!
Okay.
So,
Nice.
favorite shows. Go
All right.
check them out.
So movies is about to get really controversial. Here's the thing: is I bet we're gonna have a lot of crossover.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll probably have a couple crossovers. Here's my thing, and I'm gonna tell you guys this. Just like TV shows, there was a lot of movies that I didn't get to see. We
Right.
talk about this. People love
Yeah.
movies. Every year we have like a list of movies we want to see, and we never get to all of them. And it's just such a bummer because it's like, damn it, I'm sure that would probably be on my list. Like
Right.
Minnick, I'm sure that'd be on my list. A lot of movies. I hit my bobbers.
But these are our favorites that we saw.
These are favorites that I saw. I think this was a very, very, very good year for horror movies.
Yeah,
I really do. I couldn't just pick 5.
That's why you have honorable mentions.
I picked 13 movies. Because there are some really, really, really cool movies that came out this year.
I've got 10, so.
Yeah, you've got 5. You've got 10. How many do you have?
5.
You didn't do any honorable
I
mentions?
did the homework. No. But maybe when you guys say them, I'll go, okay, fine, I'll put that then in.
Okay, so who wants to go first? And then we'll all just raise our hand and we'll say aye if it's also on our list.
Okay, so I'll start.
All right.
So tagging on to what you said, I still haven't seen Black Phone, but I'm sure it's great. I know it's on Amazon Prime now.
Yes.
I will probably see it by the next time we
Okay.
have spoken. So I'm putting there it as an honorable mention, because I'm sure it's wonderful.
It's on my list. It is
me
not
too.
technically in my top 5, but it's really hard because all my top 5 I like about the same, and all my honorable mentions I like the same.
Okay.
So
Okay. So just go through the whole thing, or just...
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. All right. Honorable mentions. Don't worry, darling. I don't care what you
see
say.
it. Didn't see
I
it.
liked it. The Fablemans. Excellent, excellent, excellent movie about making movies.
hate Steven Spielberg. Won't see it.
That's weird. Who was I sitting next to in the theater then?
Yeah.
Neil fell asleep.
I know, I had to kick him a couple times.
Sharp kicks.
Drum kicks.
And then these next ones, they're on my honorable mentions list because they were streaming and they should have been in a movie theater.
What is
But-
this rule? Oh my god.
They are in my movie section. Though.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
So
okay.
Prey, Fresh, Glass Onion. Loved them all very much, but those should have been theater films, in my opinion.
Okay.
So
Some of those are on my list.
okay. All right. So now you want my actual list?
Let's have it.
All right. Number 5, Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
I didn't see it yet.
Wow. Okay.
Number 4, The Batman.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
I love the Batman. Sick.
Number 3, Nope.
That's on my list.
Number 2, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fantastic movie.
Number 1, Barbarian.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Love
So-
that movie.
Here are my honorable mentions. We
Okay.
talked about Black Phone.
All right.
Smile. I fucking thought Smile was sick. Love Smile. Scream. Anybody remember how Scream came out this year in January?
January. Yeah.
Men. Men was fantastic. Bodies. I laughed so hard during that movie.
good.
I've talked about this on the show before. Saloum, which is spelled Saloum, and you should see it. It's a wonderful movie. It's from Senegal. Super, super good horror movie. Terrifier 2 is on there. And The Innocents. If you've not seen The Innocents, you should go fix that. It is I think it's Norwegian. It's a Nordic film. And it is set during summer. So it's like bright. If you like horror movies that take place during the day and brightness, that's like really fun. And it's about kids who all of the sudden, little kids, get powers. And how would kids use powers? Not wisely.
How old are they?
Oh, they're like 10.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
really young.
One's like, I think 7. Like, there's some different ages. My top 5. X.
Okay.
Hello. I haven't seen Pearl yet. I'm sorry, girl. I haven't seen Pearl. Barbarian. So good. The Sadness. Hello. The Sadness is so gory and brutal and badass film. Fresh. Love Fresh.
Yep.
And my number 1 film is Nope.
Wow.
I thought it was just absolutely brilliant. I find one of the ways that I pick favorites for lists and stuff is I find like where does my mind keep going back to, and like movies that or books or TV shows that I think about all the time. And all of these were on that list, but I think about Nope a lot.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to X.
Thank you.
Haven't seen Pearl as well,
Sure, we'll love it.
but well, I'm sure we will as well. Okay.
Sorry,
Number
girl.
5 for me is gonna be Fresh.
Yay! Another
Fresh.
fresh
Fresh
one
was
on the
fresh.
bus in the
It was
dust.
fresh. Number 4 is gonna be Everything Everywhere All at Once.
So good.
Fantastic film, fantastic script, excellently written script.
Great acting.
Number 3 is going to be Barbarian.
Yes.
Fantastical film. Number 2, Black Phone, Caleb.
Get on that
Way
black
up
phone.
there for me.
I knew it was going to be there.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. Who's that? What's the black phone?
It's the Black Phone.
It's for Caleb.
Hello, little dead child. Do you want to?
You want to talk to Caleb?
Number one favorite film of the year is Men.
Wow.
Men.
Weren't you like? Wait, when we watched that,
I
weren't you
think he's
like?
still thinking about this movie.
Weren't you like? I don't know how I feel. Weren't you like? I don't know how I
No,
feel.
I was in love with it from the beginning. It was the other, the Cronenberg film that was like, what the? I don't know.
Oh,
how
I know.
feel.
Did you notice that didn't make it on anybody's?
Yes, I did. But
Yeah, but do you remember what Scott said about Crimes of the Future?
He
That
loved
was his
it.
favorite.
That it was
Yeah.
his favorite of the last decade?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's Men.
I might step back a little bit from that statement. I still think about that film, and I think that it's brilliant.
Which
and,
one?
Crimes of the Future.
Yeah, it was your favorite.
That I think I might step back a little bit from that, however,
But you
with a
loved it.
little bit of distance. But I did love it. I did love
Was it
it.
your number one
No.
of this year?
What's your
No.
number one movie?
Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I think actually it would be Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Good.
That or perhaps Dragon Ball Super.
Just being honest. I would love to watch Men again.
Yes, I
Because I loved it.
I'm not gonna say that I keep going back trying to figure it out. No, but no, I thought Men was just a beautiful.
And if you
wonderful,
couldn't tell, Barbarian.
crazy. Barbarian's a great film.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so
Absolutely.
good.
And Black Phone, I've watched goddamn 3 times at least.
Did you
So-
watch it, Jen? Did you watch Black Phone?
No, she won't watch it.
You should.
won't watch it with me. I tried every way to get her to watch it, and she just keeps telling me to go.
So good.
Well, guess what? We're a minute and a half away from.
Someone bring me my lavender drink.
So quick, someone bring the drinks so we can
People
toast.
need bubble willies.
So we can toast. Should we have people come up with us? You think? Or
Yeah,
what?
come on up. Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus.
Jesus, Neil.
It's okay, guys. Calm down.
I don't like being on camera.
So, what?
Thank you.
Then don't
Haley.
come!
Not unless you're singing and dancing. Kelly doesn't want to be on camera.
Dancing? No.
What?
This is like a race to
All
fill
right.
glasses with bubbles.
Yeah.
I
Got 1 minute, 60 seconds. 60
I'm having-
seconds.
Pardon me.
I'm having
60
lavender bitters
seconds.
and soda.
So you guys, what are you doing for the New Year's? Are you getting your drinks ready?
Are you
Are
drinking
you
lavender bitters and
Going
soda?
to be. What do you got? You got a
Lavender bitters and
lavender
soda.
bitters and soda. Okay. I've got
You drink?
people.
Yeah, people need bubbles. Pass
I
the
don't,
bubbles.
I don't know if the camera's actually to get us if we're standing up. To be quite honest.
Pass the
So-
bubbles.
I think you'll be okay. I can always move it.
Oh shoot, we're
30
it's
seconds.
happening,
Who's,
people.
who's joining us on screen? 30 seconds.
Yay!
30 seconds.
Are you guys wanting to join us? You don't have to.
You
There's
got
no
20
pressure.
seconds. If you're coming up, come on up. Come on
Come
up.
on up.
You do not have to. It's not
Come
required.
on
Hi,
up.
friends.
Down.
Hi, friends. I don't even know if you're on camera.
You have to come in this.
Come back here.
Come.
Oh, sorry, Haley. You.
You're good.
I know. No one wants to be by me.
We got
Let's do it.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does anybody know the words to that?
don't know the rest of
Hello, boyfriend.
Haley disappears under the table. Ah, your hat.
And knock over drinks with
Now you have a drink.
hats.
Knock over drinks with our hats.
Partners, boys. Kiss.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna go do some of that over in.
Oh, a little smooching over there. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. We made it. 3 hours.
Love you, Jen.
Well,
We do have some.
we
Hi,
survived.
friends in the chat.
Good job, Laura.
Oh, hi, Shanna. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hey, Mindy. Thank you.
Mindy, Laura.
Thanks, guys.
Lurkers, turkey lurkers.
people who are sleeping and went to bed.
And then woke up again to
Smart
celebrate
people.
New Year's. I know, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't upstairs sleeping, I promise. I was awake.
Thank you all for another year of cult show shenanigans.
Well, we are going to, I guess, continue drinking and throwing up. That's what we do with the culture.
And eating canned mushrooms.
Yummy!
Oh, why do you remind me of that?
Oh, I know, poor babe.
Did you know?
Oh, you let me do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I warned Scott, but he's, evil, so.
So, hey, we're going to be coming back at everyone on
Next
Friday.
week.
Right?
We're going to be doing Event Horizon.
Okay.
Because we're watching that at the Cult Film
Yeah,
Series.
Okay, then that's what we're doing.
So we're going to review it on the Cult Channel.
Okay.
Awesome sauce.
And if you're in or near Northern California, come watch it with us in Santa Rosa on Thursday.
Yep. Perfect.
Because why the fuck wouldn't you?
Come on, come all.
Why wouldn't you, indeed?
Okay, thank you all for another lovely year of cult
I'm gonna try to
shenanigans.
do this from here just so I can be.
Producer Scott's going to be in the picture. Hey, Scott, can you roll the credits from there?
I'm certainly gonna
You're
try.
gonna give it a shot.
That's kind of the whole point. I can't.
Can
I
you
can't
read?
see. Here we go. And go.
Credits.
Yay! Credits are rolling. I think. Yes, it is. Thank you, everybody in chat, for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. So many people stayed up late. Happy New Year. We love everybody. This has been a year, but you guys have been with us the whole time. So, thank you.
Bye.
Sorry to all the countries we accidentally
One.
offended.
More time!